Yo, big say so, 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 150, aka 150, aka big say so, whatever. Hey man, I changed my name, man. Y'all can call me Big Say So. Y'all can call me 150. Don't matter, man. Big Say So like an alter ego type shit, man. Basically, you know what I'm saying. But your boy 150 back in action, man. Finally got a stream going and shit. Man, I had a lot of shit going on, man. I thought about leaving the boxing scene, but man, I love this shit too much, man. Can't leave this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Will Rep It. You know, he just went live. I had to take over for him. You know, he ended his shift, so now it's time for me to clock in, man. Yo, shout out to everybody in the fucking chat, man. Let's get this shit jumping, man. Your boy 150 back, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you new to the channel, subscribe, man, because I lost hella subscribers, man. I was at 308, now I'm at 297, bro. So, man, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like, comment, do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody as well, man, in the chat. Hold on, I'm about to shout everybody out in a second. Let me drop this link for anyone that want to join this motherfucker, man. RP Rolly, man. Rolly about to get stopped. Rolly about to get his shit toe up. Yo, big bro in the building. Shout out IB, man. Shout out my guy Carl, man. Shout out Tony Boswell, man. Shout out Brandon Blanco, man. Shout out Carlos Mendoza. He said RP Rolly Romero, 1995, 2022. Yeah, man. Rolly about to get his shit whooped on, man. For real, though. I think Rolly in this fight, I think Rolly's gonna try to rough up Tank, try to bully Tank. I've been saying this all over every stream. I've been saying that Rolly's finna be Jeff Horn tonight. That's what he's gonna be tonight. He's gonna be Jeff Horn tonight, man. He's gonna try to rough up Tank Davis, try to bully him, throw elbows, try to body slam him, all type of shit, bro. Rolly gonna be doing some dumb shit, man. He gonna do some dumb shit tonight. He's gonna get knocked out, man. He's gonna get knocked out, bro. Oscar Prince, let's go, Rolly. Going for Rolly, okay. Black and Brown in the building. Shout out Black and Brown, man. MMA, shout out my guy MMA. What's good with you, brother? Tank and 8. Yeah, I got Tank and 8 as well, man. That's my final pick, y'all. Tank in the 8th round. 8th round KO, man. 8th round KO. That's what I got. That's my last final pick. Jeff Horn. Yeah, man. Carl, that's what he's going to be. He's going to be Jeff Horn that night. I'm telling you, tonight he's going to be Jeff Horn, man. Because besides that, Rolly can't box. He doesn't really have too much skill. He can't fuck with Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? So his best chance is roughing up Tank Davis, try to bully him. He's the bigger man, so he might as well try. You know, that's his only thing. That's the only thing he could do. You know, and he has a puncher's chance as well. He's got power on his side, but besides that, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, though, man, this fight, in my opinion, is garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this fight does nothing for Tank Davis, bro. It does nothing for him at all. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a championship fight. It's a little interim belt in the little interim belt they're fighting for, but that shit doesn't matter, bro. They both had the same belt. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Man, overall the fight, man, it's a trash matchup, man. Yeah, it's a mismatch, MMA. That's exactly what it is, bro. It's a mismatch. Exactly. Rolly's so dumb, I wouldn't be surprised when the bell rings and round one, Rolly starts punching the ref, thinking the ref is Tank. Oh man, I don't think Rolly gonna do that. But he is gonna do some dumb shit though. He said it's pure entertainment. Yes, that's all it is, man. I don't give him 8. I got Tank in 6 max. Okay. He said gotta give Rolly the benefit because he's undefeated. So of course he hasn't been stopped until tonight. Yeah, that's true. That's true, YB. That's true. I said YB, my bad. I'm more excited for Kambosos' press conference tomorrow than today. Facts. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man. Devin Haney and Kambosos on the horizon as well, man. You know what I'm saying? That fight's, I think, next week, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That shit's right around the corner. Can't wait for that one as well. I think Tank wins, but I kind of want Cuban Forrest Gump to win. RP Rolly, 1995, 2022. Everyone's saying RP Rolly, man. A lot of casual fans gonna watch this fight tonight, man. A lot of casuals, man. Every time Rolly fights, every time Ryan Garcia fights, I go on Instagram, like people I used to go to school with. I follow a lot of my people I used to go to school with and shit. They always post a fight. You know, they post a fight on Snapchat and shit. This is the only time they really watch boxing for real, you know, when these big names start fighting, you know. So a lot of guys gonna tune into this fight, man. This fight is pay-per-view, I believe, as well. So any predictions for the pay-per-view numbers, y'all? What do y'all think this shit gonna do? I think this shit probably gonna do 200K. That's it. I'm not sure if it's gonna go any higher than that. It's possible, but Rolly Ryan. He said, "How will Tank handle Rolly's dirty tactics?" Yeah, I think Tank might struggle a little bit with the dirty tactics. You know what I'm saying? But I think Tank's gonna knock him out. Tank's the overall the better fighter, just more skill. He has more in his toolbox than Rolly Romero. Rolly is an awkward fighter that can help you. It's hard to fight awkward fighters, but besides that, man, he's not really good, man. You know, real shit though. Maybe 150K, 150K, maybe 200K. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I think that's where it's gonna be around those. That's yeah. I would say that's how much the pay per view is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, it's not gonna do no higher than that. This fight does nothing for Tank. Like I said, this fight is garbage in my opinion. This fight is really garbage, man. I'd rather see Tank fight Isaac Cruz again. Might as well do Tank Isaac Cruz too. I mean, Rolly may have a retarded chin. We don't know. Yeah, that's possible, MMA. That's possible. I've been hearing people say Rolly got a fucking chin. But that's a bunch of sparring stories we don't know till tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, and how will Tank react when he gets hit by Rolly? But that's the thing. Can Rolly really land a clean flush punch on Tank? It might be possible, but man, Tank is just too slick for him, man. Tank isn't a pay-per-view star, as what people make him to be. Yeah, exactly. To be honest, none of these guys are. The only guys that's really selling pay-per-views for real is Canelo and AJ. You know? AJ don't fight on pay-per-view though. I mean, he's on the zone and shit, but you know, they just put what's the name? They just put Canelo on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much Bivol and Canelo did. No one's talking about the numbers, by the way. How much did that shit do? You know what I'm saying? So Tank will time Rolly in the middle of Rolly throwing something wild and catch him probably mid round. Okay. Yeah, it's possible. You know, Tank has a chin. What do Rolly do when he get caught clean? Exactly. Rolly power is muscle power. He forces it, in my opinion. Yeah. Rolly hitting the bag. Man, I've seen Rolly hit the bag too many times. Garbage. Do you think Tank is leaving the PBC? I don't. Nah, hell nah. Tank ain't leaving. Really, I don't think Tank's leaving Mayweather. I think Tank's gonna stay. In my opinion, I think Tank is in it for the money, bro. I don't think he cares about legacy. I don't think he wants the big fights. He said himself he don't want the big fights. He never called for the big fights. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you know, they interviewed Tank. They asked him, like, Tank, didn't you say you was gonna leave Mayweather? And he said, no, I didn't say I was gonna leave. He just said my contract's up. You know what I'm saying? So that tells it all right there. I think he's gonna go right back to Mayweather. I think he's gonna resign. They're gonna pay him a shitload of money for this fight, and he's gonna resign. That's gonna make him resign, bro. I'm telling you. Watch. And not only that, when Kambosos first beat T.O. and he had all the belts, they asked him, would you like to fight Kambosos? He said he'll fight him for free. He said he'll fight him for free. Obviously, you know, he wants money, but he said without the belts. He said he doesn't want them shits. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Tony Boswell up here, man. First time Tony Boswell on the show, man. Shout out Tony Boswell, man. My guy, man.
What's up, 150?
What's up, Tony? What's good with you, man? What you
Nothing
think
want to
about this
hop
fight
on it.
tonight, brother?
I think. Hold on. I think
Yeah.
it'll go like everybody else is saying, maybe 7, 8 rounds. I think Tank's gonna end up catching Rolly in an awkward position. By the way he fights, you know, he swings wide, his stance. Uh, I think Tank's gonna have to be leery of him for a few rounds till Tank gets his timing and rhythm down.
Yeah. That's facts, man. I agree with you, man. 100%. 100%, man. I think that's how the fight's gonna go as well. Yeah, man. But like, what do you think Rolly's gonna bring to the table? What do you think Rolly's gonna do tonight?
I I think he'll be successful the first 2 or 3 rounds, like I said, because the way that he fights. I think if he tries to come forward on Tank, Tank can fight on the back foot. I think Rolly, if he is to really have a chance, he has to stay in the center of the ring because Tank can take a punch. We've seen Cruz hit him. We've seen both Cruzes hit him, Leo Santa Cruz and Isaac Cruz hit him. I just
Yep.
think if he stays in the center of the ring, kind of like Bivol did Canelo, but don't come forward and swing wild. I just I've watched a couple of his fights, and I just I don't I really don't think the kid's a boxer, to be honest with you. It's just plus all that it's like he's leveling up or something like a Super Saiyan on Dragon Ball Z. You know, he's yelling as he's throwing punches. You know, and I guess that helps build confidence. But he leaves himself wide open when he throws that right. When he throws it, it's just I mean his chin's wide open. I just see Tank being leery of him for 3 or 4 rounds, and then start putting hands on him.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I could definitely see that for sure, man. Definitely, man. He said, "Oh, Ski Jardanov going for Rolly." He said Rolly's into something. He knows Tank too well. I feel like Rolly is just gonna get it tonight. Tank's gonna get Teofimo. I don't see that, man. I really don't see that shit, man. Uncle Tony, yeah. Shout out Tony Boswell, man. He said, "I'm excited for Rolly tonight." LOL. He said, "Rolly equals Broly." Hell yeah, man. Man, to Tony
Yeah,
Boswell, what do you think about the undercard, man? What do you think? I don't think this undercard is very good. And like I said, I think the fight overall is not really too good. Like this fight does nothing for Tank Davis.
I don't. I bought it just to see really to see how Rolly's going to act after he gets knocked out. The undercard, like I said, to me, I like boxing, good or bad. It's not bad and it's not great neither, but at least we're getting some kind of boxing. I just I have to pay for it. I'm so far up in the mountains that I'm through DirecTV, and my Wi-Fi is good some days. If the sun's out, I get good Wi-Fi. If not, but yeah, I have to pay for them all. I think to be honest with you, I think it's kind of trash, and I think it upset Tank that Mayweather put Rolly in there, even after the first deal happened where he got accused of all the accusations and stuff. You know, it does nothing for him. I would have rather seen him, like you said, match Cruz again in a rematch or something like that. It just Rolly's talked himself into an ass whooping, and everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with everything you just said, man. And yeah, I understand your situation, man. Most guys don't buy the fights anyway. Shout out to you, Tony. At least you supporting boxing, Just look at it that way, man. So yeah, man. Got my guy Jedi in here, man. Shout out to Jedi, man. Yes, sir, my guy. He said Rolly the new Blair Cobbs. Yeah, I feel like those two are very similar, man. Rolly and Blair Cobbs. I feel like they're very similar. I don't think Blair Cobbs is as dumb as Rolly, but they're very similar though. Very similar, man.
Who's all 150? Who's all on the undercard?
Oh, hold on. I'm about to look at it right now. I literally just seen it. Hold on. Let me check out the PBC. See what they got up here.
Carl, I don't think I can adopt an Aussie, dude. Your country's pretty strict. I'm a convicted felon.
All right, the undercard is Eduardo Ramirez, Luis Meldinez, I think that's his name, Jesus Ramos, Luke Zetamir, I can't pronounce his last name. Aris Larry Lauder, and it's Lara's on the card, and then Gary O'Sullivan, Tank Davis, and Rolly. That's the whole card right there.
Is Lara the co-main?
Yeah, Lara's the co-main, yeah.
Oh, well, at least we got Lara fighting,
Yeah,
I mean, that's it. I mean, I like watching him fight. And like I said, I think if it does good pay-per-view numbers, it's because a lot of people want to either see Tank lose or Rolly lose. They were saying last night on Black and Browns that Rolly, when Tank pushed him off of that the stage, that he injured his ankle. And so
yeah,
that I'm not trying to make excuses, but I went back and watched it. I didn't know that he pushed him off the stage. And that's a pretty steep. That's about 3 or 4 feet, and I think that's why Rolly jumped up as quick as he did to try to get the Tank, because he might have hurt himself. No matter if he hurt himself or not, I just think the guy. If the pay-per-view does good, doesn't he have a background in judo or something?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Okay, if he does good on pay-per-view, where Mayweather knows Dana White real well, I think Rolly. I don't think he has a boxing future. But the kid, if he won like a bunch of titles in judo, because like I said, I'm not making fun of him, but he's real bad with his elbows. He might have a career in the UFC. You never know. He's got a stand-up game. They say he has power, and if he's got a ground game, I mean that's where I just don't think the kid's a boxer.
Yeah, that could be very possible because they do say he got a judo background, man, for sure. Actually, someone was talking about that. I heard someone say the same thing you said, Tony, that they think he would be better in the USC. Or
I'm pretty
MMA.
sure it was Floyd. Floyd said that he could that Rolly could have a career in the UFC, and if he loses to Tank, and I think he's going to lose in bad fashion. I think Tank's going to pick him apart. I think he's going to make him look like he was saying. There's levels to it. Rolly is just a straight come forward fighter. He doesn't have a 1-2. Yes, he has knocked people out, but if you look how he's knocked people out, it's kind of awkward. It's like he's in a street fight. He's standing on it like he's standing on his back feet and his foot forward, and he's just swinging with everything he's got.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, literally, man. And oh yeah, by the way, Tony, to answer your question, Carl says he's fine. He said they interviewed Rolly after that. They said he's fine. His ankle's fine. That's what I also
good,
heard.
man.
Yo, we got Jake Cotto in here, man, aka the Boxing Jedi, man.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Tony 150. What's going on, guys?
What's up, Jay?
Chilling, brother. Chilling. What's up, PJ? How you doing, PJ?
Yo, we're good.
Chilling. Yeah, I just want to cook. I just want to cook real fast.
Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. What Tony said about I agree with him about that pushing off the stage. That I'm not gonna say that Tank did it because he's scared. I'm not gonna say anything like that, but I will say this: that's a dumb fucking move. You could have blown your money. You could have blown this fight had he twisted his ankle or something, and then what? People would have called you. People would have made accusations. You would have had to live with it because you went and you pushed your contender. Even though it was a hard push, it wasn't even a shove. It don't matter. That shit was like 3 feet. You know what I'm saying? Close to 4 feet off the ground, son. That's a stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even guys that like rock show guys, man, that falling off the stage, they either break their leg or their knee or their ankle or something. But it's just a point, man. Thank God it didn't happen. But I'm not gonna really say he's fine until tonight because remember he's got rehydration, the adrenaline wore off, so he's got to chill. You know what I'm saying? If he could step on it, if he could move his ankle, whichever. So I'm just gonna give it till tonight. If his performance is good and he's walking down and he's hoppity hippity all over the place, then all right, no doubt. But I still think that was a pussy move, man. And I don't think anybody else should try to attempt to do that shit, pushing each other on stage or off stage, because you're gonna blow your money, man.
I think Rolly's fine, but I think it was a stupid move by Tank. But I think Rolly's fine. I think he landed perfectly. But it's still a stupid move because this what if he didn't land perfectly? It's a dumbass move. But
Yeah.
I always say this though. I feel like the fight, I think worst case scenario for Tank, UD. I think Tank has just enough skills to outbox Rolly on the back foot to a UD. But best case scenario for Tank, early ass knockout. I can't see Rolly winning, and I'm not a close-minded person. But it's just the dude, Rolly, man. I gotta be real. I like him, but the dude just fucking sucks, bro. It's not that level.
He got no footwork, bro. We know this, man. This motherfucker he swings like a barbarian, son.
Yeah, so it's one of the fights, bro. Where it's this your typical Tank fight? The dude just fights a fucking guy that's way out of his league. So I might not even watch it. It's just some clown shit.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna be calling it on my channel. So whoever want to join me, man, you're more than welcome to tonight. I'll be opening up at 10. So you know what I'm saying? 150. I'm glad you stood for a bit, man. No doubt, bro.
Yeah, man. I thought about leaving, man, but I love this boxing shit too much, man. I can't even. I only lasted 2 weeks, man. I ain't even last that long.
Nah, it's all good, bro. I mean, look, like I said, you still do what you got to do, and boxing will always be it. You come back to it when you got free time. That's it, bro. It's a hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a hobby. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I look at it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, some people they get too much into it. It kind of like takes the fun out of it. Like the guys in this YouTube boxing shit, the ones that are like too obsessed over boxing, like do fucking streams every day, that kind of like ruins it for you a bit. You need to like watch boxing, but don't watch too much of it. You watch too much of it, then it kind of gets repetitive and like
Yep.
the fights don't even excite you no more. It's almost like a thing that you like watch it just to like get over it, shit like that. I think it's the best. It's the best when like 'cause when you barely first started watching boxing. I think that's the best because I've been watching boxing for like 6 years now, 5 years now. And when I first got into it, wa- for me, I think it was more exciting because I was still learning and shit. Right now, I know everything. Now I know all the names, so now I just watch it, and it's just different. It's just different.
Yeah. I mean, it's for me, it's hard because I've been watching this since '84, so it's hard for me because I've been raised by the greats and all these matches that we saw, which were, you know what I'm saying, full of action and, full of skill. And now it's lackluster, and you got the politics before the punches now. So it's like, you can fill yourself up with a lot of it and get tired of it quick because the motherfuckers that get a motherfucker that's real sick. You'll be like, yo, how you not gonna take this fight now? You're gonna go the other way, and shit like that. So I can understand, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's why.
also
Yeah, exactly. So I just take my time with it. You know what I mean? I pull out what's worth it in this era, and what's
you know what
not.
makes it worse?
Yeah, what?
The fucking narratives and the politics too. I was even thinking about leaving YouTube like 150. Like I was still gonna be in the boxing. I was still gonna box myself and watch boxing. But I was thinking about leaving YouTube because it's just like the narratives in this shit, bro. Like just the false narratives, the politics. Like people be talking and shit. Like
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
fucking retarded, man.
It's
I'll be honest. What?
no. I was gonna say it's true, bro. I done left YouTube. I've been on YouTube for years, bro. Like 10 years, going on 11 in August, bro. I left for so many months on top of months because I got tired of the fanboyism and the bullshit. But it still wasn't enough to keep me away from the sport. You know what I'm saying? I always came back. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no.
Yeah. And that's how I felt, man. That's all it was, man. At
You
first I'm like, man, fuck this shit, but I came back. I wasn't gonna give up boxing. I was even when I was gone, I still watched fights. I was watching Johnny Beck. I seen David Lemieux and David Benavidez when I wasn't around. I was still watching the fights and shit. I ain't giving up on boxing. It was just at the time I was tired of YouTube and shit, but I just came back, man.
you know
After
what's
watching all
yeah.
the fights, man, there was no one to talk to, you know, and there was no one to debate and shit. So that's why I came back, man. I just
You
love this shit.
know, yeah. The breaking point for me was the build up to Bivol and Canelo because I've always liked Bivol, man. Bivol, I first seen him around 2017, 18. I think the first time I seen him was when Andre Ward did an interview with him. That's when on HBO. And
Yeah.
that's when I seen the fight against Pascal and Pedrera. Those fights. So I'm like, this guy, he's
Oh
good,
yeah.
man. He's fucking good. Like I like fighters with skill and IQ. So I've always watched him. And then when Canelo beat Kovalev in 2019, I'm like, okay, let's get Bivol Canelo. And I always say I think Bivol beats him. But over time, when Canelo beat Plan and them guys, I'm like, okay, Canelo, now he has a better chance of beating Bivol, in my opinion. But I still pick Bivol. So all this time I pick Bivol, so I will go on different panels on fight month, in April and March. We will talk about the fight. And I said, hey, like I literally went on some of these panels. I ain't gonna name the panel, but I went on them and they call me like fucking 80 people watching. They all call me crazy. The owner of the shit was calling me crazy because I said Bivol has power. I'm like, because I said Bivol has just enough power to keep Canelo off of him, and he took it as I'm saying Bivol has knockout power, like better be it for some shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's up? I'm like, man, I'm like, at that point right there, I wanted to leave YouTube so bad. I'm like, motherfuckers just don't understand boxing.
Bro,
Like,
the fanboy channel. You
Yeah,
was on
man.
a fanboy channel on a fanboy panel, bro, because everybody knew, bro. Bivol could have finished Canelo. He took it easy on this nigga and just surgically fucking took him apart. And Tony says, does the panel think Rolly might get a DQ just to do Tank dirty as for a do-over for a rematch. Yeah, bro, I believe so.
It's
If he
possible.
knows he's fucking up, then shit, he'll probably hit him in the balls consecutively, do a galata on him, and just to get a fucking rematch. Yeah, Tony, I believe so.
Yeah, that's possible, man. Definitely, man. That's Kaunaki versus Hellenius. That's what Kaunaki did, man. He basically just fought his way. He fought dirty to get out the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's possible, man. I could see Rolly doing that. I actually was saying that it could be a DQ as well, just because Rolly's a dirty fucker, bro. Like he does shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible, Tony, for sure, man. Definitely. Definitely. But yeah, I'm with Los, man. I picked Bivol from the beginning, man. Even before the fight was announced, I watched Bivol so many times. I told so many guys, like, yeah, Bivol's the one. This guy is really good. Yeah, and Los, I'm with you. He does have power. He has the power to keep Canelo off. He's not the hardest puncher. He has 11 KOs, but he has power to hurt you. He hurt Joe Smith. He hurt Joe
Yeah,
Smith in the 8th round.
it's also the weight classes too.
Yeah.
I was saying at very least, generally speaking, but Bivol and Triple G have around the same power, at least, because the weight class difference, right? Of course, pound for pound wise is Triple G, but even then, so like if Triple G had enough power to keep Canelo honest, but then you have Bivol with the guy that's fucking footwork, faster hands, and the better defense, distance, longer, bigger. It was a dude. There was going into that fight. There was no way in hell I thought Canelo was gonna win. I thought the
Yeah.
only way he was gonna win if it was fixed. That's you know what I'm
Literally.
saying, bro. So
Literally,
yeah,
yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
how I felt as well.
they had that shit in the pocket for him, bro. They already had him like fucking 3 rounds up without him getting 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it was like Bivol did it nice, and this is what I tell motherfuckers that if you fight on the inside against Canelo, you're giving those judges a good excuse to score rounds that belong to you, because even though you landed on the inside, because he looks better on the inside and that's his style. Now, if you keep him on the outside, he got no outside game, bro. Outside of medium range, bro. And if you catch yourself on the inside against the ropes like Bivol did, cover up, move out, have him reset, turn him. That's it. So that's basically the whole game plan of how to beat fucking Canelo. I feel Laura did the same thing. I feel other fighters that fought him did, Miguel Cotto, but that's what it is, bro. Canelo got a whole bunch of fanboys, bro, whether they're Mexican, whether they're Hispanic, whether they're black, whether whatever. It's just the fanboyism is ridiculous. And motherfuckers need to understand that when you go up, this is not always the case, but it's most of the time the case. When you go up to a heavier weight, bro, they're much faster than you are. They hit harder than you are, bro. Everything's more super than the lower weights, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thought, oh, Canelo got speedy. Canelo looks slow mo against a bigger guy. What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? That personally for me, whatever was put in front of Canelo was put in front of Canelo to build him up the way he was built up. Had he been the Kovalev crusher that Rick, because I feel that fight was set up. You feel if he was really a Kovalev crusher, bro, trust me, there'll be no argument. There'll be no questionable losses in this motherfucker's resume. You could call us haters if you want. You call us racist. You call us whatever you want, but the fact still remains of what we see, which is the eye, not even the eye test, is what we observe and how you watch boxing. And I say it all the time, fellas. A lot of motherfuckers out here don't even know how to watch a boxing match. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Facts. Shout out Tony Boswell as well, man. Yeah, he called the fight as well. Tony made some money off of that shit, man. He called it, man. He picked Bivol as well. We got my guy, man, Chad up here, man, all the way from Maine, man. Portland, Maine, man. Shout out my guy, man, Chad. Real OG, man. Day one right there.
Hey, happy Memorial Day weekend, Big Say So. We got
Yes, sir.
Los, we got Mr. Cotto, and we got some heavy hitters in the chat. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Tonight, I really see. We see Tank kind of push Rolly off the stage. I could see Rolly throwing Tank right out of the ring, and I see a disqualification possibly coming. Definitely some point deductions. I think it's going to be a circus type show. And it's real interesting to see. I remember when the fight was, first made, Rolly was like, you put 100 on Rolly, you get back 1,000. The odds are all the way down to Rolly's only plus 440 right now. So there's a ton of money going on Rolly Romero. Very bizarre to me. Very bizarre. I think it's two-level fighters here, but we all know about the corruption, the hanky-panky, maybe with Tanky tonight. Hanky-panky with Tanky with the whole Floyd you could just you can feel, when he does these exhibitions, he knows how to put on an event, a staged event. This doesn't feel right to me, fellas. Something feels real funky.
Yeah, I see what you mean, man. I could definitely see a DQ. DQ is very possible in this fight, I feel like. Because Rolly's just a dirty ass motherfucker, man. He's just a dirty fighter, man.
But disqualify Tank, have it go the other way around or something,
Yeah, right. Because both emotions on each fighter are high on each other. They don't like each other. So
Yeah, they don't.
yeah, it's gonna get to a point where on the clinch, somebody's gonna slip and hit somebody wrong way, and then they're gonna get pissed off and they're gonna want to fucking really potato each other, meaning they want to go and start throwing illegal blows on the inside or when the ref's not looking.
And like Rolly will clench and try to rip off one of Tank's limbs,
Yeah, shit like that. And he does no judo, so he's probably gonna fucking his elbows up inside the clinch and shit.
Yep. Tank even mentioned it. He set the stage. He goes, "Don't hit me with no elbows."
Yeah.
So he's getting one. Rolly don't care about point deductions.
Nah, he don't. His last fight, he didn't give a fuck. He was already winning anyway, so.
Yep. Like, I think if he hits him with an elbow and there's no cut or nothing, or he hits him with a legal headbutt, they'll give him a warning. You got 3 chances. They give him a warning. The second one, if he's got a cut, you know what I'm saying? They'll time it out. They have the doctor look at it, and then he'll probably get if there's blood drawn from that illegal blow, then they'll take a point deduction. They got to point deduct him 3 times in order to disqualify him. So I think the way he hurts Tank is by doing illegal shit. He knows he's got 3 chances, and I think he's gonna really. I don't even think Rolly cares to win. I think he just wants to fuck him up. Like, he just wants to hurt him. He wants to really cut him. Like I could tell because like Rolly's on some shit that he went in there and they asked him, in the interview. They were like, "So you prepared for a fight?" He goes, "Hell yeah, I'm prepared for a fight. I'm prepared to hurt that motherfucker. I don't even care if I win. I want to hurt him." So it's like, you know what I'm saying? When he's going in with that mentality, he's going in for blood. As the Tank is going in for a victory, it's a little bit more dangerous for Tank because for a motherfucker to be composed with someone that's a weird puncher like that, son, And I want to stop this shit by you motherfuckers out here, bro. You guys are crazy, bro. Get off the crack, bro. Meth, whatever the fuck you're taking. this nigga is not at the stage of Mayorga, bro. Let's stop this shit, bro.
Nah, thank you, Cotto.
Yeah, bro. Like, Rolly's more at Mayorga. Are you stupid, bro? You put Mayorga in there now with Rolly and he'll beat his ass while smoking a cigarette, bro.
Yeah, he's not a Mayorga. No way. There will never be a Mayorga again.
Yeah, man. They gotta stop that shit, bro. They give Mayorga the respect. That's the only nigga I know that came down a motherfucking ring, except for Tapia in the early days. But this motherfucker come down the ring, bro, with a fucking cigarette. Be like, come on, dog. How you do that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. What they saying in the chat, man? Shout out my guy Ralph Dick Justice, man. Some newcomers in the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming. My boy LA Raider. Shout out LA Raider, man.
Raider, what's going on, brother?
Yes, sir. Yo, so what y'all think about the undercard though, man? I think the undercard's pretty trash, bro.
All I know is Lara. That's it. I don't know anybody else. Anybody else that's there? What's up, Ralph? Unreal. I don't know anybody else that's there, bro. I think I'm just gonna enjoy the Lara fight, and that's it. Like, me personally, I'm coming on at 10, which is like, I think that's the second main event. You know what I'm saying? The pre-main event, and then I'm just gonna call the Tank fight with Raleigh. I'll be calling that shit. But I'm not gonna cast the whole fucking. I'm not gonna talk and call the whole card, bro. Because nah, man. That's why PBC Mayweather Promotions, that whole card, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be trash.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash, man.
Where's Floyd? 150. Where's the media man himself? I mean, he wasn't at the.
I don't know, man.
How weird's that? That's another fucking. That doesn't make no sense to me. Him not being part of his promotions. He's always seems to be and all. Maybe I'm wrong, but he just seems to be real quiet in this. This is very bizarre.
No, you're right, Chad. He said that it was gonna. Tank flip flops. That's why I don't like these motherfuckers. All right. First, he said that this was going to be his last fight under the Mayweather Promotions banner. Then he says I think it was the day after, he says, "Oh, I might resign with Mayweather." It is what I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? The only way I would care for Tank is if he did not resign with Floyd, didn't bother to go to Al Heyman's PBC, and went to Matchroom or Top Rank or Duva or somebody that's on the other side, because then you would actually see the fights that we want to see with Tank Loma, Tank Garcia, Tank fucking you know what I'm saying? Even at 140, like, because he's supposed to be there. This motherfucker is a pudgy motherfucker, so he needs to be there too. So this is what I'm saying. But now, if he resigns, I don't give a shit. It's the same thing. If he goes to PBC, don't give a fuck. They're gonna feed him to fuck. They're gonna feed nobody to this motherfucker. Continue that bullshit. We're never gonna see him fight the guys he's supposed to fight. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole match has right, but I can't see Rolly winning. But I hope that something mysterious happens. You know, I
Mayweather,
hope.
that's crazy.
You know, that's
You know,
time
maybe
because match has.
maybe they know. Hmm.
No.
Go
I'm
ahead,
just
Lord.
saying,
Sorry.
like, because you said something feels off, right? And I know what you mean. Like sometimes before you fight, you have that feeling, right? Where like something feels off, like about the night, about the day, the weigh-in. Something's weird. The build-up's weird. But I didn't feel that in a long time. With like an upset type of feeling, I haven't felt that in a long time. The last time I felt something weird was Ruiz AJ. You know, I didn't even
Hmm.
feel anything weird with like Cambosis Tio. I didn't feel anything weird. It was an upset, but I didn't feel it coming. You know, sometimes you feel it coming. The last time I felt something weird coming was AJ Ruiz. I'll be honest, you know. And Roy Tang don't give me that impression, but I hope I'm wrong.
Bro,
The
you know,
money line weird to me how all this money's going on Rolly because he was a huge underdog. You know, he's still a good size underdog, but it's changed considerably. You know, and just with Floyd not being around, the last thing of Floyd, I just feel something is gonna maybe not the upset, but just like everybody goes, what the fuck was that? You know?
yeah, I got a feeling somebody's gonna piss dirty, bro.
Yeah, something, just something. There's drama to this. The drama show ain't over with this fucking as the world turns.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know, man. It's something does feel fucking crazy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I would like to see Tank, get those fights because he says that he wants them, but if he resigns with Floyd, he's not gonna get them. And that's it. Floyd, if you're wondering where he is, Chad, I think he's getting his hair plugs, his pubic hair plugs, fucking examined to make sure he ain't got no infections on his face or fucking head. You know what I mean? I think that's where he is, bro.
Just seems like he would be at this fight, you know, where it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's almost like where I can't put my fucking finger on it because when Tank normally fights, when there is a fight like this, ain't Floyd normally around?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think,
he usually is.
but I mean, Carl's saying that he's in Australia, signing somebody or whatever. But like I said, I also think that he'll probably be there to watch the fight tonight, because it's still early. But I also feel that if this is Tank's last fight under his banner, then he's just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother, which I think is,
And talk about Haney not being with his son. Just saying, Floyd. You could honestly say maybe Floyd doesn't even start Barrios if Floyd doesn't say, "Hey kid, wake the fuck up," and he's not. I don't believe he's going to have that anymore. And
right.
I think there is just something here to be said about the possible breakup, the separation, because he's been under the Floyd guidance for so long. And and I noticed how Rolly was calling. I haven't picked up on it before, but he was calling Ellaby boss man. Hey boss, and I just know those guys love being called boss. I mean, fucking Ellaby got a big hat on when hey boss, hey, all right, Rolly. I didn't hear Tank calling him boss. Just
Yeah.
kind of weird stuff like that. I kind of picked up on. I don't know.
A motherfucker's nostrils so big, bro. His nickname should be Vents. He called motherfucker Vents fucking Ellerby.
The
Yeah.
same color of their weigh-in stuff. Ellaby kind of had on the same color as Rolly, and he was standing kind of on the Rolly side. It just felt to me like I don't know. That's kind of maybe where my weirdness is coming. I think they might be stacking the deck against Tanky. We might be some hanky-panky with Tanky.
Yeah, and then they're gonna fucking he's gonna rub his chest like he did Floyd, fucking Ellaby on Rolly. Watch, he's gonna be combing his chest hairs, bro, in the corner. I'm telling you, watch. Think I'm playing? What the fuck is your financial manager doing as your corner man massaging your shoulders? Floyd, that shit looks so suspect. So, you know, if this is Gervonta Davis's last match under Mayweather Promotions and Raleigh signed with Mayweather, right? Supposedly, I don't know, or PBC or whatever. Yeah, they're gonna try to fuck Tank over in some way. I can see that.
No, Rolly's already signed to Mayweather. He already is.
And I believe he's a snack fighter. I think Rolly's a snack fighter.
Yeah, Rolly's signed to Mayweather Promotion. He's been signed to him for a little while.
Oh,
and Cunty, and he's signed with Cunty.
Yeah, that's why he says he respects them so much and shit like that, because he said without them he wouldn't be who he is and shit, stuff like that. I don't know why Mayweather signed him. Still to this day, I don't know why. I don't know what he's seen in him. Maybe he just seen in him like, okay, maybe this guy's just good to promote, or maybe he looked at him like, okay, maybe this is gonna be some food for Tank later down the line. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? The story Rolly says is one time he was like 19 or some shit or 20. He went at TMT gym. That's what he says, that he fucked everybody up in sparring, and that's why Mayweather signed him. that's what Rolly says. I don't know. I would say that. I mean, hey, does Rolly have a rehydration clause on him or not?
I don't think so.
If that's the case.
Nah, he doesn't.
Well, that's okay. Well, I mean, this fight's a little bit more
Rolly wanted to fight
intriguing.
At first, when he fought Yiga, he's called out Tank. He was like, "Yeah, I want Tank at 140, but it's at 35." So,
was the fight because they were supposed to fight in December? So was that 140 or was it still 135?
I think it was still 30. Nah, it was still 35 because the WBA ordered it or some shit like that at the time. But when Rolly beat Yiga, I remember he literally said that. He said, "I want Tank Davis at 140. I want Tank Davis." And then the commentator asked him, he was like, "Are you sure you're ready for that?" He said, "Yes, I'm ready for that shit."
The only chance I give Rolly of winning, I can't see it, but the only favorite I give him is if he just rehydrates a fuck ton. I mean, you see, I mean, look at fucking Zurdo. That dude went from 175 to 204 in 24 hours. So if Rolly can get up to about 165 or about 165, I think he can do it. 165, 160.
He
look,
Yes, watch.
65 now, bro. That kid got a lot of water in the muscles, bro. I'll tell you right now, he's gonna feel that shit tonight, bro. If he's not prepared, if he's not well trained to carry that weight around, kid. That's what happened to Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, you could tell with the 7th round, his knees gave out and shit, and nigga was too heavy, bro. That shit fuck with your breathing. They fuck with your cardio. If you ain't do it right, bro, hell no, man. And yet I used to doing that. Like, hey, watch, bro, and especially when your fighter has a lot more movement than you. So if Tank is moving around a lot, which I think he's gonna do, he's gonna get really tired because there are many ways in that ring besides having your opponent punch you to exhaust your opponent, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be crazy. And I think Tank is gonna frustrate Rolly on the tie-ups, and I think that's where the illegal shots are gonna come in.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that, Jay. That was a great point. That's why I always talk about Loma. Like, that's why Loma's so hard to beat, and just the style alone, like that movement, that shit drains you mentally and physically. Like, it's just too much movement, man. Not every fighter moves like that.
Speaking of the movement, I think that's the main.
As well, Pacquiao, he tires you out. He's gonna tire your ass out.
But I think the main reason, one of the main reasons why Canelo gassed out too, because Bivol activity. That fucking 1-2-1, 1-2-1 combo. Bivol, he's always set to punch. That's what separates Bivol from Caleb Plant, where they both move laterally. They both move in and out of distance. But when Bivol moves out of distance, his feet aren't set to punch back. You know what I'm saying? So like he goes back, he's not set. Bivol, that in and out movement, he's always set. His feet never break distance. His feet are always set to punch. He always has that stance. So every time he steps back, his size starts to punch you back. So that's why he's always ready. So every time, no, I mean this drains Canelo because Canelo doesn't know what to do with them. Like I push him back, I land my shots, and he fucking comes back at me right away. No, Canelo's just like I didn't have that issue with what's his name, Plant. I didn't have that issue with Plant. I punch him, nothing comes back, right? Because he's not set. So I think
Yeah,
that drained Canelo too. Because before, I think that's what drained him the most. That and every fucking shot was a power shot, right?
yeah. Every
But
shot was a
back,
power
yeah,
shot.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
But back to Rolly and Tank.
Yeah, and then the high guard for Bebo as well. Like when you throwing those power shots at a guy and you can't hit him clean, that shit tires you, it drains you. It really
yeah,
makes you tired, man. It
yeah,
frustrates you. That's why Canelo fucking picked up Bebo with his fucking neck. He was
yeah.
fucking frustrated, bro.
That's why in a fight you gotta have you as long as you got a core, you know what I'm saying? Your core is strong, you're good, man, because that's where that comes from. And to throw so many power shots the way Canelo did all them fucking rounds and actually just have them land on shoulders and elbows and I mean, it's to a point, bro. Like, tonight you're gonna see a lot of power shots coming from Rolly. And they're gonna be sloppy. They're gonna be sloppy, but if he lands one, the tank is gonna get hurt. The tank gets hit a lot. So this is why a lot of guys are saying that Rolly has a chance. And if we're gonna go there by that logic, then you know what? I'm gonna go out the window by saying this. If Rolly catches Tank, he's gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt Tank. It's more than likely he might catch Tank. Tank, you know what I'm saying? Because Tank has been hit by lesser opponents, bro, a lot. And I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a,
that's true.
but you know what I'm saying. If he's gonna use that strategy against Rolly and try to out weather one of his shots and shit, just to see how hard he hits, it's not. You're better off catching it on a high guard, son, on your forearm and on your shoulder to see exactly how hard he punched. Now, if he give you a Charlie horse on your shoulder, that means that motherfucker's out to get your face. You know what I'm saying? He's really out to take your head off.
Yeah, man. Shout out my guy Cosmic. Shout out Tony. Oh yeah, my fault. Tony Boswell once again. Shout out Slugger Sam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the guys that came coming around, man. Appreciate y'all for coming, man. Yeah, man. But with Canelo, man, that's the thing. He just don't box no more. I don't like his new style. Like he used to never fight like that. Now everything's a power shot. Like he fell in love with his power. Especially at 168. He thinks every guy he faced, you can just muscle him and power him. You can't fight every guy like that. He took B-ball. The way he fought B-ball, it was just the wrong approach. The wrong approach overall. And like Jedi said, that weight's too much. When I seen Canelo coming heavy like that, I was like, yeah, there's no way he's fucking winning. And not only that, Canelo said it after he fought Kovalev. He felt slower at 175. I was telling everyone that. But like I said, it went through everyone's ear. It's like no one cared. Like that shit matters, bro. This dude literally said he feels slower at that weight. That shit means a lot. He's not lying when he said that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. That shit. The first place you feel it, bro, is on your lower back. Then you start feeling it in your knees. You know what I'm saying? And then when an opponent knows and sees that your posture changed, your movement is slowed down. Now comes the tying up and laying on you, exhausting your lower back and knees. And that's what Bivol did on clinches. If you notice that he started doing it. That right? If you guys were around and if you saw this later on in your life, is Vander Holyfield versus Mike Tyson. Right? Evander Holyfield, he fucking exhausted Mike Tyson by tying up his arms, pulling him down. Mike Tyson's lower back was already fucked because he remembered he said, my back, I got a broken back, I got a hurt back. And once he did that to Tyson, of course, with the headbutts, but Tyson was frustrated. He was frustrated to a point that he couldn't even hold his arms up. Lennox Lewis did the same thing to Mike Tyson, putting all his fucking weight, all his height on him and on the clinch, keeping Mike under his chest and just pulling him down and putting the weight down. That's why if you notice with a lot of guys when they clinch, you could tell what their strategy is because when the ref has to pull them up, pull the guy that's on top up, and while the guy's down with his arms around the waist, and you see the guy holding him down by his neck, that shit right there. Like I'll tell a lot of guys who fight, when you feel like you're being pushed down, just let them push you down. Don't try to fight up because you using those lower muscles will give you a spasm or you will fucking get tired, bro. You will exhaust that muscle, bro. Your lower back. That shit is no joke, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, for sure, man. That shit is no joke. Yeah, roughing up in the clinch and shit like that. That shit does tire you. It tires you out, man. That's like look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, the third fight. That's what Fury was doing the whole night, man. Roughing up Wilder. That shit gets you tired, bro. That's why Wilder looks so fucking gas. And also he came in hella heavy as well in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit matters, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the shit people don't talk about. All that shit matters. There's a lot of little things that factor into boxing, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not just one thing.
Yes, sir. No doubt, man. And before I go, I just want to say, man, it's good to see you around, my brother. Keep banging them out, son. I'm here to support all the time, man. Peace to everybody in the chat, man. Tonight, 10 o'clock, bro. I'll be calling the fights. If you want to come on down, bro, if you got the time, 10 p.m. tonight, bro, you can come call the panel with me too. 150, I got you. You know what I'm saying? There's always room in my house for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shout out Jedi, man. Everyone go subscribe to the Boxing Jedi, man.
No doubt, man.
Yo,
Thank you.
Jedi, leave your link in the chat, man, so people can subscribe and shit.
Oh, no doubt, man. Thank you for having me, my brother. God bless, man. I'll catch you soon. All right, my bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. Oh, and that thing you showed me, bro, that shit is pretty, bro.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just got that motherfucker, man. I was happy as shit when I got that shit.
No doubt, man. All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
God bless, kid.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out my God Jedi, man. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what the chat talking about, man. Hey, there's a link in the chat. If anyone else want to join, chop it up with the kid, man. Chop it up with 150, aka Big Say So. Justice, yeah, true, but I don't want busted wounds. Oh, y'all talking about something else. Fuck Victor Conte. Fuck Victor Conte, man. Oh, that's what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about Victor Conte. He said he the new Pope. The Pope of dope. Oh man. He said I'm having a fight tonight. Who in Chicago? I agree. Tony, me and Bill Haney feel like we're 21 again. And we racked up a few lines. Yo, man, y'all be saying some funny shit in the chat, man. I swear. Y'all funny as hell. Seems like Canelo doesn't do road work. I don't think he does a lot of road work. Yeah, he doesn't, bro. He doesn't, man. It was just bad, man. Canelo don't belong at that weight class, man. At 175, he don't belong there, bro. And when people say he wants to move up to cruiserweight and fight Makabu, like that's even worse. That's even worse. That's too much weight for Canelo, bro. He's gonna fuck around and gas out in the first round, then get knocked the fuck out. 150 wrench me. Oh yeah, I got you, brother. Yeah, yes, sir. I thought you had a wrench already. What the fuck? I got you, Jedi. I'm doing it right now. I thought I could have sworn you had a wrench. Slugger, you get one too, brother. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got real niggas holding the wrenches, man. Yes, sir. We got a bunch of toolbox in the chat, man. He said Canelo's still great, but he's got limits. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, Canelo is still great. I don't hate Canelo Alvarez. I just picked B-Ball to win the fight. That's all it is. Some guys think I hate him. I don't fucking hate him. I like Canelo, man. There's a lot of fights I've seen from Canelo. I like watching him fight, bro. I really do. Mike from Boston. Yes, sir. I'm back. I can't give up this boxing, man. I can't give up this boxing, man. I love it too much. Boom. There we go. Hey, everyone subscribe to Boxing Jedi, man. I'm going to lead this up for a little bit. Everyone subscribe to the Boxing Jedi, man. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel, man. This guy, man, he breaks down fights very well. He knows his shit, man. And he not only that, he just doesn't talk about boxing, man. He's got a show called The Link. One of the best shows on YouTube, man. It's funny as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? He shows off nice figurines as well. He talks about movies and all type of shit, man. Jedi's got a lot of shit on his channel. Very versatile channel. One of my favorite channels in YouTube, man, for sure, man. I love the brother, man. Respect to the OG, man. Piro. What's up, Piro? Shout out my guy Piro in the chat. Mike from Boston. Shout out to Mike from Boston. He said, I'm on the snack, bro. Victor Tower, Power Conte, and Remy the Russian Speed Guru are partners at Snack. Fuck Snack, man. Fuck Snack. I'm with Mad Chad, man. Fuck Snack, man. Fuck Victor Conte and fuck Snack. Hey man, real shit though, man. Let's set up a fight, man. Mad Chad versus Victor Conte, man. Let's get that fight going, man. Let's do that for boxing, man. Fuck Rolly Romero and Tank Davis. I want to see Mad Chad versus Victor Conte. I got Mad Chad knocking out Victor Conte in 5 rounds. Nah, real shit, Mad Chad. You probably knock him out in 1. Mad Chad gonna put everything into that 1 punch, bro. Mad Chad gonna be like, man, this punch right here is for every fucking thing you did. He said 150 is officially back. Boxing is like a drug. It's like living in California. Hold on, my fault. He said it's like living in California. Once you leave, you realize what you're missing. And we'll be back. Yeah, man. Shout out Raider. Shout out Major Key, y'all. Major Key is the real reason why I came back, man. The dude actually called me and we talked for a little bit, and he actually made me come back. He made me realize. He told me, like, man, your channel's hot, man. Why you just gonna leave this shit? Don't delete your channel and shit. I wasn't gonna delete the channel. I was just gonna stop talking about boxing and shit. But the channel is hot though, man. I'm putting out my own fire and shit. I can't put out my own fire. I gotta let it grow, man. I should put lighter fluid in my fire, not fucking water. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to turn it down. So, but nah, we turn it up, man. We gonna get this shit back. I'm gonna get my subs back and all, because I lost a lot of fucking subs for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, some motherfuckers switched up on me too, but it's all right, man. It's cool, man. We gonna bounce back though. Yo, George H was good, man. Yeah, everyone subscribe to Jedi though. Everybody, bro. Everyone, man. Everyone subscribe to Major Key. Subscribe to my guy Major Key as well, man. Shout out Major Key. Like I said, without him, I wouldn't be here, man. Also, some other guys too. There's other guys I talked to as well. But it was just some private shit. I ain't gonna bring it over here to YouTube. It was a private phone call. There's only a few guys in this boxing shit that got my number. But everyone subscribe to Jedi, man. Everybody, man. If you're not already. Also, StreamYard link in the chat, man, if y'all want to join this shit. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, George H. Man, Rolly Romero, man. Shit, man. This guy Rolly, man. Hey, I can't wait to see this shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to see what the fuck Rolly gonna do, though. I really gonna see what he. Yeah, Major Key, Dr. Phil, YouTube, man. Hell yeah, Major Key. Major Key, man. If you got any problems, go talk to Major Key, bruh. He gonna get you back in check. He gonna get you back in check, bruh. Trust me. We talked for like a good, I don't know how long we talked for. We probably talked for like maybe 45 or something like that. I'm watching the Rolly versus Marinez fight right now. Oh yeah, Rolly fucking robbed Marinez, man. He fucking lost that fight. You know what's also bad too? Rolly's coach is an idiot as well. That dude, I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but that dude's a goofy too. That guy's a goofy. He's just as dumb as Rolly, man, to be honest. I don't know where the fuck he found that dude, bro. Mad Chad with the headbutt. Yeah, Rolly lost that fight, man, for sure, man. He lost that fucking fight, bro. He said Major Key was counseling Rolling with the punches yesterday. Yeah. Shout out Rolling with the punches, man. But Rolling, man, you gotta stop doing that shit. Everyone make fun of Rolling with the punches, but real shit though, that shit sad seeing him like that, bro. That shit gonna fuck his life up, bro. He should get off that shit, whatever he doing, bro. It's not him just drinking, man. Like, bro, there's other shit he doing, man. But shout out Rolling with the punches, man. Hopefully he's all right, man. He said what the coach did. Nah, Ralph. It's just he says stupid shit. You never watch Rolly's coach. You never seen what he be saying. Like, for example, like, let's say, not even let's say, this is what they said, bro. Like, when the fight first was announced, they was like, what's the game plan? Bro was like, there is no game plan, bro. He said, real champions adjust on the fly. Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck you talking about? If that's the case, then Tio would have beat Cambosis then, huh? Get the fuck out of here, man. You need a game plan in every fight. I don't give a shit what people say. You gotta have a game plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, that's stupid, bro. Why would you tell your fighter that? You just want him to get knocked out if you're saying that shit. Talking about real champions adjust on the fly. Get the fuck out of here, man. Well, then what's the point of the coach then? What's the point of a coach teaching you then? Shit like that. Like, that's stupid, bro. Booker T. That's his name. That's really his name. That dude's a goofy, man. He's an idiot, man. He said Rolly is to grow to be acting like that and he's treating his body like that every day. Oh, you talking about Roland? Yeah. Yeah, Roland's grown. That's what I'm saying. I can't stop him to do what he does, but I'm just saying, to me, that shit don't look good. It's not a good look, man. You know? I just hope he all right, man. Real shit, though. T.O. was robbed 11-2. No way. Yeah. But I know you trolling, though. Hey, I rewatched that fight not too long ago, man. Fucking T.O., man. He only won 3 rounds, man. 9-3. Cambosis said he won 9-3. It's facts, bro. He did, bro. T.O. only won round 3. Round 3, he won round 3. Zone said that was the best round he won. That was his best round, and I agree it was. Then round 9, Cambosis slowed down and he got caught a lot. And then round 10, he got dropped. That was it. Besides that, he lost. Cambosis got dropped round 10, got right back up. Next round, whooping his ass. The next round, the last round, whooped his ass. Like, what? Man, T.O. was getting hit by that left hook and that jab all night. All night. And that's all Cambosis does. That's the only combination he fucking throws. He'll throw the right hand occasionally once in a while, but he always throws that jab, then the left hook, jab, left hook, jab, left hook. I've broken down Cambosis. I've watched him a lot. That's what he does, man. That's his bread and butter right there. Every fighter has that signature punch. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Pacquiao as well. Like, yeah, that's why I said overhand right, Carl. It's the same thing with Pacquiao. Like the right hand, right hook, roll under, right hook, roll under. Pacquiao does that all the time. That's his bread and butter right there. You know what I'm saying? When Ricky Hatton was saying, oh, all he does is the right hook, roll under, right hook, roll under. You know, Pacquiao hit him with that same shot 12 times. 12 fucking times, bro. That same shot. It's different when you get in the ring, bro. It's way different when you get in the ring. Yes, Cambosis is fast. Not saying he's trash, not saying Cambosis is one dimensional or anything like that. I'm just saying that's the combination he loves to throw. He loves to throw that combination. Left hook. Sorry, he throws the jab, then a left hook. That's what he does, bro. And then he'll throw the overhand right occasionally as well. You know what I'm saying? And he's got fast feet, very fast hands. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to beat him. It's hard to beat Cambosis. He's a dog, bro. He really is, though. Shout out Cambosis, man. Haney versus Cambosis, that's a good fight. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people say. You know what I'm saying? I think Devin Haney's going to win the fight because styles make fights, but it's not going to be easy as people say, man. People just saying Haney going to wash him. I don't see that shit, bro. You're going to have to kill Cambosis. You're going to have to shoot him with a gun to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of guy he is. Like, he's just a tough motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis was going to die in that ring against T.O. He don't give a shit, bro. He was ready to go to war. He was going to die in that fucking ring, bro. He was going to walk out of there with those belts. And that's what he did, man. But I think the reign stops here, though. I think Devin Haney going to win that fight, man. I think Devin Haney going to win the fight. I think he has a style match to beat Cambosis. And that's all it is. I think the later half of that fight, though, Cambosis is going to come alive. Yep. Hey, y'all, I'm about to be right back real quick. I'm going to be right back. Y'all stay in the chat, man. Don't leave. Gotta take care of something real quick. Oh damn, man, Chad left. Man, Chad, I was gonna have you hold it down just for a couple seconds, man, if you can. If you want to though, it's up to you, brother. My fucking dad want me to do some shit real quick. I gotta get some shit in the fucking yard. Yo, this morning, bro, I woke up. Someone let the fucking drone in my yard, bro. I woke up and I see the drone in my yard. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking drone right here. I don't know who drone that was. There we go, man. Chad, hold it down for me real quick, brother.
Hey,
Appreciate
for
you,
sure.
man.
For
Go ahead and
sure.
talk to Chad, man. Do your thing. Treat it like it's your channel, man. This is your home as well, man, Chad. Remember that, brother.
Always 150, and the same, vice versa, kid. Honestly, man, go write a song, help the old man, do your thing. You know what I mean? Do your thing.
There we go, man. Chad, hold it down for me real quick, brother. Appreciate you,
Hey. So what do you say? You know, everybody, I hope all is well. Got a fun fight tonight. You know, got Tank and Rolly. I don't think much is going on, but we get to see Spike O'Sullivan. I mean, he's got a fun name. Sounds like an Irish dude. I mean, anybody named Spike, you can't help but keep an eye on him. Sounds like a fucking dog. Hey, Spike, come here, Spike. You know, Ari's in a gang. You know what I mean? Spike fucking O'Sullivan. I think he's going to absolutely get annihilated. I think he's fighting Lara. I think he might be fighting Lara there. But yeah, look at the comments. Try to pay attention to the comments. Yeah, Chad, are you on Snack one of those times? No, just a lot of people. They spit out information, and you know, like the common person doesn't know that. You know, if you're a coming right out of college and you go to the NFL Combine and you run a 4.6 40. You know, you're a middle linebacker. You're probably the fastest middle linebacker in the fucking. You know, a middle linebacker will run a 4.8 40, fullback 4.7. You know, when someone tells me when people say, "Wow, that man over there, pushing 50 years old, he can run a 4.6 40." I have to do a little self reevaluation and say, well, you must be on some fucking track team, because if you're 48, 50 years old and you can run a 4.6 40, that is fucking world class fucking speed. And if you can run a fucking 4.5 minute mile, if you can run a 4.5 minute mile, you are a fucking motherfucker. That is fucking flying. That's basically you're at a full sprint for a whole fucking mile. Let's go, Spike O'Sullivan. Fucking right, bro. And I can see a lot of YouTubers now are on Snack. I can act the way that they're typing, because a lot of times you get such a rush from this Snack product that you just become uncunted, and you just uncunted. You become uncunted with the cunty juice. Mad Chad don't like the bullshit. Mad Chad don't like the bullshit. I don't like the bullshit. I don't like it. And I feel a shit fucking storm brewing. I can almost smell the shit storm from here coming on tonight. I'm telling you, all that Snack is like doing a line of cocaine, but stays a lot longer. Shit shouldn't be allowed before or during a fight. I think that's just the over-the-counter stuff, Tony. You know, I do believe the man still has a secret juice to cut the weight. You know, he's one of the, and Remy Coachmany, his right-hand man there, he's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. You know, worked for the USSR. He's barred from the Olympics. He can't do no more track. And I find it funny that all these boxers are using a fucking speed coach, a track coach as a major training tool for boxing. I don't want to spread rumors, but I heard it goes as far as where people are mainlining this Snack stuff. You know, you can water it and fucking shoot it right up. You know, and it's a scary supplement. And like say, Tony Boswell ain't joking. He knows the power of certain things, and believe me, this Snack is like, you want to drink fucking 10, 15, 20 espressos in a row, double espressos, you're going to find yourself a little shooken up. You're going to find yourself, ooh. Victor ruined baseball. Didn't have to say a word about it. Just took everyone down with him. And he still is today. I heard him talking bad about Manny Pacquiao. I heard him talking bad about Errol Spence. I heard him talking bad about Canelo. And I'm like, you got to look in the mirror, brother. But no, he's on Nevada, Nada, Badada. He's on all these board of activities. It was nice. Jose Benavides swung by Black and Browns last night. He was on it. I brought it right up to him. I said, wow, with Snack. And then Black and Brown really came in and said, oh, poor Shane Mosley threw that motherfucker. And he won't just throw like Shane Mosley under the bus. He'll throw the people that talk. He'll throw everybody under the bus. Like Victor's a thrower you under the bus type of guy. And it's just funny. He's so big, so brazen. And you're just seeing all these fighters that you see the trend. Most of these Snack fighters, they're all, the terminology used today is a weight bully. They're all these guys that can make the day, the weight, and then they can rehydrate 30 fucking pounds, 40 pounds. And it's just, hey, it's an advantage because, like I say, Victor Conte can't hold a candle to the Russian-run state program. I mean, the Russians themselves, they can't compete in the Olympics under Russia. They have to be called the Rock because they've been busted so many times. Because of Dick Justice, you are a sick fucker. You are sick. He wasn't aware of the Snack issues. Do your research, people. Yeah, I asked Benavides, and Black and Brown kind of got right to the point with it. And he, Benavides was like, we just got him. This is our first time with him. Got a couple supplements, and don't really know nothing about him. Do a little research, buddy. Honestly, I'm telling you that the dude's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. Hold on one second, fellas. Like I say, I don't mean to just, hey, everybody should get a second chance. I agree. But there are just some things that, when they go down, it's just funny to be coming back and want, a spotlight, always in the spotlight. He's got an active Twitter feed, like the Steve Kem, he started right out, and that's all he can do now. All Victor can do now is boxing, really. He ain't allowed to. I think the last baseball player he dealt with was Marlon Byrd. Marlon Byrd, great baseball player. He got suspended by the Major League Baseball, and I think Bud Selig said, cut your fucking ties with this dude, or you can get out of major leagues. And I think it's the same thing with all the sports, NFL. I know it's the same thing with the Olympics. I know we can't compete. I know Victor can't have an Olympic snack, USA Boxing be sponsored by Snack, because I think he's kicked out of amateur, or just like his right hand man Remy Korchmany, the speed guru from the Ukraine back in the day, the Soviet Union, 1972. Remy Korchmany, he trained the track team over there in Russia. His Russian athlete won the gold medal. Borisov, or something like that, won the 100 meter yard dash and the 200 meter. Russian guy. And Victor, that was his claim to fame. He was considered, before the whole Balco thing, the greatest track coach in the history of the sports. I mean, this guy was just considered the speed guru. Ain't that funny? Speed guru. And like Mr. Boswell was saying, that snack shit will give you fucking, you think speed is speed, try some fucking snack. This shit will kick you in gear. And like I say, I think that's just over-the-counter snack, because I know he's got connections with all the best, all the best. And not only that, but the connections to, I think it's not so much getting the stuff. I think Victor's a pro at disguising it, at saying you're not going to get caught. And then when it does come down, all the boxers are going to say, all he told me that these were supplements, just like the baseball players, just like Marion Jones. He was just giving me flaxseed oil. No, come on. If you're sitting there with Victor Conte and he's showing you how to inject the needle, look up the Shane Mosley story, right? He's showing you how to inject this juice. And now he's the guy that's making the rules, telling everybody he's the good guy, and all you could just see the trend with all these fighters. I mean, Benavides was glaring to me. And I didn't know he was a snack fighter. I didn't know David Benavides was a snack fighter. I didn't know, because I never saw him affiliated with it before. And then I remember the day, and we was on a stream, and someone saying, "Wow, Benavidez at 166.2 or something. He's coming in he came in easy." I'm like, "Wow." People saying David's taking this serious. Wow, he's no problem making 168. Within a little bit of time, someone put, "Yeah, Benavidez is a snack athlete." Huh? Put 2 and 2 together. Fucking kidding. He ain't gonna have any problem making 168. And it's crazy to me. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, Boots Ennis, one of the biggest welterweights you ever see in your life. He's a snack athlete. I mean, Devin Haney, he rehydrates to a middleweight. Someone says fight night, he comes in at 160. So you know how hard it is to make 135. If you're fucking just rehydrating one day coming in at 160. That's fucking amazing. It's just amazing to me. I know there's always been these oddball things that you could say, how does he make this weight? How does he do it? But now it's just like every other fighter, and especially if they're under the snack banner. It's like, no shit. Shakur Stevenson, wow. He goes fucking 12 rounds. He didn't even break a sweat. Fucking big kid at 130. And Navarrete, right? 120. I don't know if Navarrete is as big as Shakur. I think Shakur's just bigger human. I don't know. I don't know about that fight. People talk about it, but maybe Navarrete is a snack fighter. And then once again, it's all corrupt. The judges are corrupt. The refs are corrupt. The promoters are corrupt. The only truthfulness we can get is when the bell rings, and hopefully, we get to see two men going toe to toe. Get to see two men battle it out. Yeah, but boxing is here, and it's a crazy sport, and I feel some hanky-panky with Tanky tonight. I do. I feel the hanky-panky-tanky show. I feel there's going to be a lot of hanky-panky with little Tanky going on. I just don't feel right about this. The odds, I mean, Rolly was plus fucking almost $1,000. I think legendary Dusty Storm got him at plus 700, plus 770. Now he's only plus 450, plus 440. So, someone said Teofimo Lopez was putting 100 fucking G's on the kid. Like, wow, Teos wants to make wow. But hey, evidently the money is going on Rolly, because that's how the odds change. They'll set the line, they'll set the money line, and then as the money comes in, the odds adjust accordingly. But you could see that there's been a massive amount of bet on Rolando Romero. So very bizarre to me, because I think it's a two-level type fighters. But someone mentioned, is fucking Rolly going to come in at 160? Is there a rehydration clause? Rolly's a snack athlete, I heard. I mean, that's just, when it gets to that size, Tank ain't a big bone, big fella. He's the smallest one out of the four kings. But that they have weight classes for a reason. And Rolly just might be just too fucking big. He just might be too big of a man. I mean, he came in at 134, whatever, and Tank came in at 133. Tank was 2 pounds under the weight limit. Tank ain't big. Tank ain't a big guy. Rolly's gonna be coming in at a fucking middleweight. Tank will probably come in at 140, right? There could be a 20, 25 pound weight difference. That's fucking huge. But I even in then, but is the skill set that much deeper? Is Tank that much? Is he just that much more skilled? And I believe he is. But I just feel hanky-panky with Tanky going on. I really do. I don't like the idea of Floyd not being around. Someone said, I don't know. He just seems to always be around these events. The missing Floyd's very bizarre, because I know Floyd loves the camera. He just loves being there. And, he loves fighting. He loves being in the gym, let alone an event, a fight. So it'll be interesting to see if Floyd's there tonight and where he's sitting. Will people be able to, will Tank be able to hear him if he's behind? Because like I say, you gotta look at that. I mean, if Floyd ain't there with that Mario Barrios fight, what happens?
Yo, I'm back, man. Chat.
So big say so.
Appreciate you for holding it down, man. What we talking about?
appreciate you for you just having me 150, and I appreciate that you weren't gone. I didn't want to come in when you were, that day and just say, someone kind of mentioned, I didn't want to say 150. You're an addict. I really think, you know what I mean? And I'm so glad that you're back 150.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. Oh, we got Cassie in the chat, man.
Major Key. Dr. Major Key getting you back at it. That was a good shout out to Major Key.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Major Key, for real, man. Honestly, man.
Honestly.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Shout out to everyone that's coming around. What we talking about, though? What was y'all talking about?
No, I was just talking about how people can say things and not, no one can check them because they don't know what's going on. And I just heard someone just talking how, they can run a 4.640. And I just wanted to let everybody know, if you can run a 4.640, that's you're an outside linebacker in the NFL. 4.640 is fucking flying.
Yeah, that's hella fast, bro.
That's fucking hella fast. And I heard an older man say he could run a 4.640, and I just thought that was pretty much blasphemy.
Nah, he on snack then, bro. He on some snack then.
You're on the bionic man. You got to fucking, you're not a human. Because that's I don't want to say world class speed, but that's a prime in shape, fucking fast. That's fast.
You said a 4-year-old said that?
48.
Damn.
In a 4.5 minute mile. Run a 4.5 minute mile.
Damn, bro. What the fuck?
That's a fucking bad motherfucker right there.
Yeah, for real. LT said I run a 4.46, 42.
LT's buddy. It was LT's buddy that said he runs a 4.6. LT knows who I'm talking about. Coach Malachi, I heard today say you can run a 4.640. I'm challenging the man. We can go to a fucking course. I'll just fly whatever you want to bet for money. We'll give you a little downhand slant. You can run with the wind at your back. You're not running a 4.640, kid.
Oh, Coach Malachi said that?
Yeah, I heard it today.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm willing to bet my whole life's fucking savings on that.
I got to see that. I had to see that. I had to. That's too fucking fast, bro.
That's too fast for an old man. Maybe back in the day when he was, in his prime, 21, 22-year-old kid, I could see it. It's reasonable. But, when you're past your 40s, and you're not at the gym every day running, that 4.6 fucking time is unreachable.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, man. God damn, I ain't know Coach said that shit. What the hell, Coach? Yeah, what you got going on, Coach? Coach might be on some snack then. If that's the case. What the fuck?
Maybe I heard it wrong. Like I say, my hearing ain't that good, but I just started laughing when I heard it.
Yeah. Nah, I would have been laughing too if I heard that shit.
Yeah. Like I said, people don't, it just falls on deaf ears because no one realizes how fast that actually is.
Yeah. No, that's very fucking fast, bro.
Is that Al Butchiban?
Yes, sir. We got Cassie in the building.
Cassidy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you been,
Yes,
man?
yes,
Cassidy,
sir.
you rolling with Rolly? You rolling with Rolly, Cassidy?
I'm rolling with the underdog Rolly, man. Big Rolls Royce. Big Rolls Royce. Big Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce. Rolly Royce.
Rolly Royce. Trust me, man. I love the underdog story, man. I like stuff that how can I explain it, man? Obviously we know that Tank. And what's up, 150, man? How are you, man? What's going on, G?
Man, I'm good, man. How about you, man? You good, brother?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. I hear you spitting. Hey. Hey, I hear you spitting them bars, No, Jack and Jill smoking on tracks. Hey, I like
Yeah.
Hey, that tune there's hard, I like that 150.
Yes, sir.
That's the really shit that you wrote. I like that.
Really shit I never wrote.
No, that's the really
Really
shit that
shit,
you did.
really shit I never wrote. Really shit I ever spoke.
Yeah. Oh, I like that, fam, man. Yeah, man. But nah, man. When it comes to Rolly, big Rolo or whatnot, I just hope he goes in there and puts up a nice effort, man. Cause all we want to see is a good fight, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want him to go. I don't want him to go in there and he just get sparked out in the third round or something, man.
Nah, I don't
Obviously,
want that either.
if
That was
obviously,
something,
obviously, if Tank does what he normally does, then I give all credit to Tank. You get me? Because Rolly, he seems like he's tough like a $4 steak. But we have to see in it when he gets. Yeah, we have to see when he gets in there, innit? You get me? We have to see, man. And
yeah, we're gonna have
salute
to
to
see.
Mad Chat as well, man. Mad Chat. Man. What's going on, Mad Chat? Mad Mafia
Yes,
Chat.
sir. Yes, sir, Cassidy. Yes, sir, man. Fun day. The Boston Celtics suck, bro. I mean, I was so about the Celtics yesterday, man. They're done.
Oh
Whoever
man.
the Heat or the Celtics, whoever they play, that Golden State team is just waiting and fucking like a lion for the kill.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
waiting. As I said, the Golden State, they're waiting. They're licking their
wait,
chops out. What are we
look in
gonna
their
do to
chop.
these
The
two? What are we
Celtics
gonna
so
do?
unimpressive.
They're polishing Curry's ring right now. Just polishing it
Yeah,
to give.
give him the MVP. Just give Curry
Man,
the MVP now.
Just give it to him, man. Just fucking give it to him, man.
the Heat forced a game 7. Jimmy dropped 47 last night. God damn.
Butler
It went
forced that game.
crazy, bro.
Listen. Tucker, Lowry, Struz. I give them credit, but Butler, he forced
Oh,
that game 7. He forced it.
absolutely.
Yeah, he's
And how
horrible.
about Philly getting rid of him? How does Philly feel about having Jimmy Butler and getting rid of fucking Butler for fucking I don't know who? But
They
that is
said
Jimmy Butler's a killer, man. I think he's just proven to everybody. When you
he's
guys
a
talk
monster,
about the
fam.
best players in the world, I'm
Yes.
one of the talking about a kid that could translate to fighting. Jimmy Butler would be a tough fighter. I'll tell you in a street fight. He's one of the toughest NBA
Oh
players.
yeah, for sure.
6'8",
Ain't no
6'8".
one bullying that motherfucker, man. He's mentally tough, physically tough, and he's a certified fucking killer. Shout out to Jimmy Butler, and yeah,
He homeless now. He's dropping 47 in the
he,
conference finals.
fuck Duncan Robinson, kid from Maine. Fuck Pat Riley's the whole fucking Darth Vader in charge of that shit, and me and Pat Riley aren't good friends. I think I like Tyson Fury more than I like Pat Riley.
That's true, man. Yeah, for real.
For real. That fucking slick-haired motherfucker beating the Celtics back in the 80s with those Showtime Lakers. I wanted to kick that fucker right in the teeth, honestly. And now he's the president of fucking Miami. Go fuck yourself, Pat Riley. He's a genius. But I'm not a fan.
What do you think about Eric Spoelstra? You like him too, the coach?
Yeah, he's a genius coach. My God, right out of the fucking womb, the kid was coaching LeBron. I'm like, wow, this guy's a mastermind. Wow. Very odd-looking fella, but he's a brilliant fucking coach.
Yeah, he's been with the Heat since day one, man. Still to this day, man.
Pat Riley's dude.
I always thought he was going to retire.
Yep. And he's a young kid, too. Would say so.
I always thought he was older than what he looked like.
Yeah, a lot of time Asian people descent they can't tell their age.
Yeah. Yo, we got LT in the building. LT was good, brother.
What's up, my brother?
LT, who that in the picture, man? That's you?
He's in his mom.
And it's fucking sexy as mom, bro.
LT, you sound far away. LT, you sound far away.
LT, yeah, you sound hella far away from your mic.
Is that better? Whoa,
Nope.
Nah, you sound like hella far away.
Is this better?
Nope.
Nah, it still sound the same.
Fuck,
Or are you using
Try
headphones
McDonald's. Try McDonald's, LT. The Wi-Fi at Dunkin' Donuts ain't working. Try McDonald's.
Wi-Fi device, bro. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's what it is. You just got to cross the road, get to the other Wi-Fi.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, just come back, LT. Come back, brother.
Come
He
back,
said-
say so.
He said I
But
could run
still, though,
4-minute mile on meth.
wow. If you can run a 4-minute mile, you're a world champion, because that was just something that was not broke too long ago. And now they shatter the 4-minute mile. But, I mean, people don't realize the speed. Like when I was in high school, I ran a half mile I came in first place. I ran 2 events. I ran a half mile in 2 minutes and 1 second. I basically sprinted 2 times around the track, and I felt like I was going to fucking die after the race. And that was as fast as I could go. But some kids were running 1:59. And that is so fast. And to maintain that for fucking 2 more laps, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for real, man.
I was fucking 18 in shape, and I could fucking run forever. And like I said, I won the race. It was 2 minutes and 1 second. Big say so. 1988 against Cheverus High School, Lewiston. I won by a big amount, but I was not at the world class level, and that was only 2 minutes and 1 second for a half mile.
Damn. For a half mile.
That's fast.
Yeah,
that's fast.
That is fast, man. Chad, for real though. You said you was 18 at the time?
I was a senior in high school. I ran track. It's the last thing you can do before you graduate. And I love baseball, but I had a falling out with the coach. And I just wanted to see where I was as an athlete. So I joined the track team to run against Cheverus, the elite kids, from the city, Darren. And I just wanted to see where I was as an athlete. And I ran the 800 yards just to see a half mile, and I fucking won. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, leave it on that, and then I ran again. I ran again in the Western Finals, and it was a windy, rainy day. I lost to get a kid to Lewiston in 2 minutes and 3 seconds. I lost the race and fucking puked and everything. Thought I was going to have a coronary. And I said, I'll never fucking run track again,
Damn. Yeah, man, track ain't easy, man. That shit is. I seen hella people throw up in track, bro.
But like kids are fast. I remember I get to Indiana, I was sitting with some parents and they would go, yeah, my kid, he runs a full 440. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's a sophomore. And I go, what college are you going to go run track at? He's a fucking, you're telling you. And I stood right there and they didn't like me. The guy's like, huh, no, we can. I go, yeah, downhill with the wind at his back with the fucking retard keeping the time. Don't tell me the little white chubby kid over there can run a fucking 440. You're fucking a crack smoker, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell nah, man. That shit's crazy, man. I seen hella people like I remember when I used to play basketball and shit during tryouts and shit. We used to do hella suicides and stuff, man. That shit, I seen hella people throw up off of that shit. So just imagine running track, man. That shit ain't easy, man.
Ain't easy. And some people call it a runner's high, where they just get a high off the feel and whatever. And like I said, I had the opposite, where I just wanted to die. I could feel my head like beating like my heart. And it happens like that in boxing too. Big say so.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I would spar. I would go spar, and we'd just spar forever under the Griffin Club. Back in the day, I was in high school with the Harrigans, and we'd spar forever. And you'd get so tired where you couldn't fight you couldn't punch no more. You'd just be gassed. Like your arms are just ton. Like if you hit the bag, you'd set the timer and just go as hard as you could on the bag. At the end, you couldn't even like lift. It's like you just gas out where you. Pushing the body to the limits that you don't think can go, and it's just amazing how these world-class athletes can do it, because the sacrifice it takes is it's very, 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 very hard to do.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, for sure, man. That's very true, brother. Yo, salute to El Ponce, man. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to the CCD, man. Cassidy back, man. My boy Cassidy.
What's up, man? What you think?
Man, Cassidy, what do you think about the undercard, though, man?
I think that shit's trash. It's trash, but I think it's going to be better than what people think, innit? You get me? O'Sullivan, he's a decent fighter. Like, he ain't all that, but he's a rat. You get me? Lara, I want to see Lara again. I want to see what he's looking like, because people forget that he's a name in the division. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't mind watching Lara. You know what I'm saying? And O'Sullivan. I remember watching O'Sullivan versus Munguia. Munguia beat the shit out of him, man. I remember that shit. But yeah, now a lot of people going Lara KO. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of people think Lara gonna knock him out.
I don't know about that. But because I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
And I want to see that Ramos as well. I want to see Ramos. Give me something.
Ramos. Yeah, Ramos is a good fighter for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Besides that, just I think the card overall just isn't that good.
No, you get me, Arias. You get me. What's he looking like? You feel me? Cause I want to see Tony Harrison beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, Luis Arias. Yeah, I remember watching his last fight against him, Jared Hurt. He actually beat him. So
Yeah, man. So the card. Just let's just hope that the main event lives up to what we think in it. Because if
yeah,
Rolly does
hopefully,
pull out
yeah,
I told you, I love underdogs. I love underdog stories. If Rolly pulls out the upset, then I'm giving him all his flowers because every single person is writing him off. Like, well, 90%, well, 95 of the boxing in the world, the boxing community is writing him off. You feel me? He's not meant to be there. He's awkward. He can't fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're right. But I go the underdog, man.
Fucking right, Cassidy.
there's nothing wrong with going for the underdog, man. Nothing
No,
wrong,
man.
man.
I want the best man to win. You get me? But I'm pulling for Rolly, man, because you get me. Yeah, man, I'm pulling for Rolly, man. Especially you getting shoved off the stage like that, just embarrassing him. You feel me? Like it's just funny.
Yeah, man. People saying that he got hurt and shit, man. Yeah, that shit ain't cool though, man. I don't think fighters should do that, man. That's how you jeopardize your money and also the fight as well. I don't think fighters should be pushing each other and fighting each other in the weigh-ins and shit, bro. Say that shit for the ring, bro.
Of course, man. But of course. But you know how it is, man. When it tension starts,
Clarity is gonna win anyways, man. So,
There
that's
you
what I'm
go.
saying,
LT
man.
sound way better, brother.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, it
Thanks,
sounds
man.
way better.
Hey,
Thanks,
go
bro.
ahead, man. Go ahead. You were speaking before, man. Go ahead, man.
No,
Yeah, what
man.
you
Go
saying?
ahead, man. I just say some dumb shit here and there, bro. Don't mind me, man.
LT, you don't say dumb shit. You're the smartest motherfucker on here. Actually, I've done a lot of equations. You know, I write down, take a lot of notes. You're by far one of the most intelligent, brilliant motherfuckers on here, LT. So I know you're very humble. You're a humble man, but you know, give yourself some credit, LT. You're fucking brilliant.
Thanks, man. Much love to Mad Chat, man.
Yo, Black and Brown.
I really do consider myself humble. Yeah, I am a humble dude, man.
Yo, Black and Brown, you trying to join the stream?
Fuck Black and Brown, homie.
Bro.
This is my stream. Fuck him.
Yeah, fucking right. Fuck Black and Brown. I
fuck
mentioned
Black
your
and
name
Brown.
last night. He's like, fuck LT. Go
Fuck
tell
you.
him to fuck himself.
Fuck him.
His device not connected. He can't join. Hey, Black and Brown.
He ducking. He ducking
connect your
LT.
device, brother.
Fucking punk bitch. Stealing my shit.
He's on snack. He's a snack
He's
athlete.
a snack motherfucker. That's what he is, bro. Just like Coach fucking Malachite, yo.
Yo, Brown Gun One says LT has COVID. That's what he said.
It's what?
He said you got COVID, Brown Gun One.
Fucking Brown, bro. Brown Gun One just knows what's really going on, bro. He's like if he's leaving right here next to me, bro. You know, he smells my ass, everything, bro. You know what I mean? Like that guy knows. Like if that guy's telling you, it's true. You know what I mean? It's fucking true. Yeah, he knows what I ate for breakfast just by smelling my shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, did you get some ham and eggs? Fuck, man, how did you know?
Yo.
That's Brown. If it's on the internet, it's true. You know.
Yeah, that's how it is nowadays, bro.
Yep.
That's how it is nowadays, for real though.
Monkeypox.
He said monkeypox. Yeah, I heard about that new variation of that shit. What the fuck is that shit, man?
No, man.
I don't know what's going on.
I think it's related to chicken pox. By the sounds of it, it's an animal pox, kind of like it.
They said it's worse than COVID or some shit.
Bro, chickenpox is worse than COVID, just by starters.
No, I'm talking about the monkeypox.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I know. But just saying chickenpox is worse than COVID.
Imagine if Fondora got giraffe pox.
When do I get giraffe pox? Oh, Jesus.
My man said giraffe pox.
Giraffe.
That's what Fondora got diagnosed with, giraffe pox.
That motherfucker's rangy, bro.
Yeah. For
It's
What
still,
a freakazoid.
Black and Brown. It's still saying the light's not connected, bro.
He's got to move to a different fucking fast food chain.
No,
Black and Brown, get out of
Black and Brown, this is what's happening, bro. You have your YouTube on at the same time. Take off your fucking YouTube. Try to come back through Chrome, not through fucking whatever the fuck, Safari or whatever the fuck. Come through Chrome.
Come through Chrome. LT, once again, brilliant.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey man, I try it now. I'm gonna start a class soon. Woo.
I think honestly, you really could though. You could get that out there, LT, like you and Kyle are going on a little tour. I think
There
you
you
could
go.
do that with anybody that's feeling bullied or getting an unfair share. I think LT, just go around, charge them, say, hey, give me a cash app, and we'll go hang out a little bit because I think you're a good advocate for people that get the short end of the stick.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
LT is here now, man. Black and Brown here for you, man. Black and Brown, shout out Black and Brown, man. One of the best channels on YouTube. Free Smoke Friday.
Facts.
Man. Another success. Shout out Black and Brown. Oh, he's on mute though.
What a show. We had Benavidez on last night. It fucking segue perfect 150. I was on a fucking David Benavidez rant saying what hypothetical fights you want to see. I'm all about Benavidez has hands like fucking blazing. And next thing I know, there's fucking always sitting right there, Benavidez. I'm like, wow, this is nice. And I brought up the snack, and then Black and Brown reiterated it hard. Straight fucking facts to Black and Brown. Ducking no smoke. Shout out to Black and Brown, one of the best baseball players. Yes, he's on snack, but so ain't everybody. But Black and Brown, shout out to your baseball team in the stream you had last night. That was fun stuff.
I appreciate it, Mad Chad. Shout out to 150. Shout out to Mad Chad, aka the L Bundy of the YTBC. I love hearing your old track stories from high school. That shit was classic. I appreciate that. Shout out to Butch Cassidy. What's up, Butch?
What's up, man? What's up, man? You get me?
No lying, no capping. 2 minutes and 1. You know what I mean? I had, I don't lie. I threw a baseball at 84 miles per hour when I was 18 years old. I threw a baseball 84 miles per hour, and that's fucking fast. That's gas.
Not too bad for a white boy.
No, that's gas. That's gas. A 6-foot dude. That's
LT,
gas.
The most annoying motherfucker.
I got muted like a bitch.
Said the same thing about Einstein.
150, man. When you gonna buy me a pair of jeans like that, man?
Hey man, them jeans was expensive as fuck, bro.
Hello, when you gonna buy me a pair of those, man?
I went to the mall and went into Paxson and fucking dropped a bag on them bitches. But I seen them shits, I'm like, man, I need them shits, man.
Yeah, man. It's only right, man. If we work hard enough, we deserve what we fucking want, man. You get me?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I've been saying
Black and Brown.
Some shit
Fuck them, bro. Fuck them. Don't talk
No,
to them.
I know, but Black and Brown, thanks again. Thanks again. A lot of people wouldn't allow that to go down on your channel, talking with someone like talking about this cunty. And I just still find it hard to. You don't know anything about the man other than you got paid a lot of money for wearing all the garb. I mean, that was the first time he ever was with Victor. And that's, I mean, I didn't know he was a snack fighter. All I knew is when he got on the scale and he was 166 point whatever, I'm like, holy fuck, wow, he's definitely. But all of a sudden, now he's a snack athlete. And honestly, I'm not making no judges here, but I don't know how anybody can't be aware of this man's past when you're signing on to, wear his gear and promote it, Black and Brown. And I just want to thank you again for being a real honest channel.
It's all good, man, Chad. I appreciate it, brother. I think my phone is going in and out though.
No,
he's not such an honest channel if he had to steal some shit from me, all right? Let's be honest.
I just want to say shout out to LT. He's the most annoying motherfucker on YouTube. Every fucking channel I go to, I gotta hear this motherfucker's voice. I just want to go and have a peaceful live stream, but every fucking channel I go to, I gotta hear this dude, man. Fuck, bro. He's been blocked from hella channels, but he still finds more fucking channels. He gets blocked on one channel, you find him on the next fucking channel.
Yo.
Hey, bro, how is he blocked on almost every channel, but then you turn on YouTube and all you hear is LT's voice?
Yeah,
All I know, bro, is if you keep talking shit, LT, I'm gonna get Lady Chan on, bro, and Lady Chan's gonna eat you alive, bro. I know that you got.
No, that's a one-sided beatdown.
I know you're scared to have a debate with Lady Chan, bro. Every time you and Lady Chan are on the same panel, bro, you start stuttering and shit.
I wish, like I wish that bitch was on the panel while I'm with you. Like when I'm there, bro. I swear, on your panel. I wish. I want to go all bars out, bro, on that bitch, bro. I swear to fucking God. A fucking transsexual motherfucker, bro. Look at
Hey, 150. Then he's gonna blame me and shit. Then he's gonna go all crazy on her and blame me at the end. It's Black and Brown's fault. I told you not to bring her here.
Yo, he said, "Told you not to bring her." Yo,
he fucking left. What a punk, man.
nah, he's still here, bro.
All
Yeah,
right.
shit tripping. Hey, Black and Brown, where your computer at, man? Get on the computer, man. I don't be getting on my phone on StreamYard. That shit be tripping, bro.
Bro, it fucking drains the shit out of my phone, bro. Get
Yeah,
you not, bro. Yeah, I was planning to be here like 15
all the way
minutes
down.
tops, man. 15 minutes tops because I'm on my phone, man.
You got to turn your light all the way down and you can't see nothing, but you can still talk. I just turn my display light and I get so much longer usage out of my phone. And the volume down a little. You know, I don't have the volume all the way up and I turn my light all the way down.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All right,
that's
all right,
some good
all right.
advice, man, for people that join StreamYard.
And all right.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, there you go. Black and Brown back in the building, man. Yo, hey.
Well, we had Pigeon's cousin or Pigeon's lover on Black and Brown stream last night. He gave that Pigeon feel hard, Black and Brown.
He did, bro.
He had the pigeon vibe, man. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
yeah,
Wicked.
pigeon vibe, bro.
Wicked. He
David
took a
dude?
beating.
Yeah, David, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Daniel.
bro. A little weird, bro. You know what
Daniel
I was thinking,
McCartney.
bro?
I've never
You
seen
know
that
what I
guy
was
on the
thinking?
channel,
I was
bro.
thinking that he was a family member from Carl or some shit. I was like, this is a little
I
weird.
thought Pigeon. I literally
This
thought
is like,
Pigeon.
bro, I just got so many weird ass fucking ideas, bro. Because I'm not kidding you not, bro. BDA boxing does not talk about Black and Brown boxing, bro. So there's no fucking way you could have fucking heard, like you could have fucking from BDA, like, you know what I mean? He doesn't bring them at all. He doesn't. In fact, listen, when I talk to BDA in private, he asked me, so like, is Black and Brown cool with me? Yeah, man. And I tell him he likes you, man. He likes you. Okay, because I'm gonna show up in his channel. Okay, cool. That. All right, but that's about as much as he talks about Black and Brown. It's only with me in private.
Yeah,
Shout
that
out
was
BDA,
a
man.
strange. I thought you might have knew him Black and Brown last night.
Nah,
McCarthy.
man.
No, shit. I didn't know him, bro. He just hit the
Nah,
link.
hell no. Man, Black and Brown ain't gonna fuck with no dude like that, man.
He was on the whiskey. He was drinking with Roland. My God, how's Roland doing,
Hey,
fellas? Honestly.
Hey, he was right at home. First ever time on the live stream. Camera on. He was right at home. He was having a good old fucking time.
Yeah, he had a good time.
Shit-eating grin the whole time until he got hammered in the chat. The chat was coming at him fucking hard.
Yeah,
But what the bro? I don't put attention to the chat. What were they saying, yo?
BH went for his throat and called him a transvestite. That was, I said, oh,
Yeah.
Here we go.
It went hard though.
bro, fucking Black and Brown said, hey man, you took your shot at BH. He rejected you. He ain't down,
Right,
he ain't going
right,
down like
right.
that. I was rolling ball like, what the fuck?
It was
What
funny
the
as
fuck?
fuck, bro.
Hey.
You told BH you got a nice beard, man. I said, whoa, bro. We ain't complimenting each other's beards
Right.
on this.
Wow. Wow. BDA's like, wow, and then fucking Ramirez is like, wow, Black and Brown, you have the characters. Rolling with punches was going off. Like, he goes off a lot, but my God, hope he's all right because, man, he's going fucking cuckoo.
He reminds me of like a hippie from the 70s in the corner dancing.
Charles Manson style. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Dancing to his own tune, Mad Chad, just all by himself in his own world. Don't bother him. He's all right.
Wow.
Bro, him and Roland like really hit it, right?
They did.
Really did hit it, bro. Like, that was a little weird.
And then they got offline together.
I know, at the same fucking time, yo.
Wow. Pigeons. I think that was Pigeon. That was Pigeon's brother. He's from England. He said Liverpool.
He was laying in bed drinking the bottle just like Pigeon.
Just like Pigeon, man. That's his fucking son, man. That's his son right there.
That's some sus shit, bro.
He had fun though. He was smiling from ear to ear. Elton told him to shut the fuck up. Elton was like, shut the fuck up.
It was funny as shit, though. I can't lie. It was funny, bro.
Hey, and then he gets tired of getting kicked around. You know what I mean? He just loses it. He's fucking mad at everybody. You don't know who he's talking to. He's talking to everybody.
Real.
Sometimes he starts talking this shit. He's talking to me. He's talking to Black. He's talking to fucking
bro. He was talking to me like if it was my panel and shit, bro.
Yeah.
He gets mad at everybody, bro.
Yes.
Shout out my guy Hablo type, man. Yeah, I'm back, brother. Hey,
Fuck
Hablo
type.
Oh, shit.
Nah, he knows what's up, man. I'm playing with him.
Shout out Hablo, man. Shout
out to Hablo, bro.
I first met Hablo on D panel, man, a while back, man. Shout out Hablo, man.
Yeah, man, that's where I met Hablo type too, man.
That's why I met LT. That's why I met LT.
That's where we met each other. Yeah, DJs, man. Yeah, Speaking My Sports Talk.
That's why I met Black and Brown too. I met everybody on there, bro.
No, I met Black and Brown over at fucking the gay dude. What's his name? Black and Brown. Fuck.
Who? Fucking Coco Tyler.
Coco Taylor. No. Fucking. What's this guy's name? Fuck. The guy that pretended to crash. Fuck.
Oh, how long have you been in this game? I've been in this game for maybe going on 2 years, but I've always used to come around and listen. But, I would almost say for the last 2 years, and it's just incredible the different cast of characters you meet. LT, I can't remember where I met you, but I know my first intuition on this, or whatever wrong word, was Johnny Boy. I was watching a Manny Pacquiao fight, and you know how your next recommendation is there, and it was and he was spitting and hollering about Manny. I was laughing so hard, and it clicked on it, and he was talking live. I'm like, what the fuck is this, And then I met a lot of people, and then it's just funny how you segue out, and it's just crazy the cast of characters you meet. Honestly, I'm 52 years old, and if I go down to the tavern or something, the sports bar. I sit there, it's like you kind of stuck with the same 2 people or 3 people around you. And you know what I mean? And they're going to go their own way. They'll sit there and want to talk soccer or politics. And I want to talk fucking, Rolly Romero. They don't know who the fuck he is. I mean, it's like I can come here. It's like a channel on a radio station. You can just go down it. All right, there's 150. Well, there's Black and Brown. There's whoever, and you go down, you just go to all these. And it's just interesting to hear all the different angles, all the different views. And from young cats like Big Say So, there's MMA, the Haitian sensation. I mean, honestly, the cast of characters is phenomenal. Kyle Hansen, and then you meet Cassidy. I mean, Cassidy is a boxing extremist. He just loves it. All these people from all over the world that I'm not going to meet at my local sports bar. You know what I mean? And if I don't like what we're hearing, I'll go to someone else's fucking stream and chop it up with all these extremists. And it's just so fun to talk about. And I really love all you guys. And go fuck all you guys. Go fuck everybody. And fuck yourself. Fucking grow a little thick skin. Don't get your panties up in a bunch. And don't fall for fucking scams.
Yeah, my chat, the real G. And black and brown, hey, my boy 150, you feel me?
The YTBC is a melting pot. So all types of different people.
Bro.
There are some weirdos, some real weirdos out here, but there are some, cool people you can meet. But I just want to say I did buy the pay-per-view, and in the beginning I was advocate to telling people not buying the pay-per-view. The only reason I bought it is because, on those so-called legal websites, I'm going to say, is because it keeps buffering, and I don't want my stream buffering every time, I have to refresh it or whatever. And also, this is the last pay-per-view until Canelo and GGG, so I'll be saving some money up for that, until then, so, So
shout out to MMA, bro.
I think this is an overrated mismatch, though. I'm still going to be preaching that, even though I did buy the pay-per-view, I do look like a retard buying it, but it is what it is, Listen, Tank is going to probably knock him out, but like I said before in the chat earlier, listen, we don't know if Rolly has a great chin. He could have a great chin. I mean, he's part of it. Like the Teofimo, what's his name? Ryan Garcia. I mean, Tank ducked him in sparring. he said he told Rolly to show up to sparring, and Tank never showed up. That's Rolly's beef for him. That's what Rolly said. So I mean, Tank ducked him. I mean, I think Rolly might have a good chin. Now, how will Tank take Rolly's punches? Will Tank take Rolly punch? Because we know Isaac Cruz buckled Tank. In Tank's last fight. I don't remember what round it was, but when he caught him with a big hook, Tank was buckled. You saw that Tank was clearly hurt. That punch from Isaac Cruz hurt Tank. So I mean, Tank's defense is not all that good too. Let's keep it a buck. Tank does get hit too, But the thing is, right? Tank doesn't really fight hard punches. Isaac Cruz. Yeah, but nobody thought Isaac Cruz was going to win. But he ended up schooling Tank. And some people
I thought he was gonna win.
And I thought he beat Tank too. I mean, Tank is a fraud, a midget retard fraud, and I hope he gets exposed one of these days, either by Kambosos or Devin Haney. I'm tired of Tank's games, and no, I don't want to hear these people saying, "Oh, it's Floyd Mayweather's fault." If Tank resigns with Floyd Mayweather, I'll be giving him all the shit because he chose to sign back, and if he signs back, that's on him, right? So don't blame Floyd Mayweather if you chose to sign back because you have options, sign Top Rank, Matchroom, whatever, but you chose to sign back, so this is your fault. You chose to sign back with a guy who's letting you cherry pick, and come on, bro, it's ridiculous. So I'm not giving him no more passes if he signs back with Floyd Mayweather. That's it.
No, I agree with you, bro. No passes, man. If Tank signs with Mayweather again, I'm on his ass, man.
MMA spitting facts right there, bro. Shout out to MMA. Shout out to MMA, bro.
Avatar. Who's that, LT? Who's your avatar?
This is Lady Man. Or
Lady Chan.
Manly Chan. Man Chan.
You're a disrespectful son of a bitch, LT. Let me just say
that.
Black and brown.
Why would you say that, Black and brown? Me?
She's a nice lady, LT. She doesn't speak ill will towards nobody.
Who's that big buff?
Really?
Big buff bitch?
So the shit she was talking about fucking hold on. The shit that she was talking about fucking Mark Unrivaled is really no. Oh, she doesn't. Right, bro. Kicks my fucking ass. You fucking faggot.
Who's the big buff bitch on MMA's avatar?
Bro, just because I ride and die more for fucking Mark Unrivaled.
Who is that, MMA?
Come on, bro. They keep the same energy. Ain't that the shit? Keep the same energy.
I don't know why you're always talking about Mark Unrivaled. He don't even fucking like you, way. Get this way. Get it, way. You
don't like nobody. You don't like nobody.
Who's that lady though? Who's that sexy lady?
Lady Chan did go through the transition. So let's be honest, she was a man before. So hey, if you're gonna
big arm on big arm.
I have no problem with the alphabet community. Okay, if you want to be a booty goon, go ahead. But that's what I'm saying. Lady Chan did take the transition. So LT is right by calling her, Man Chan, because she is a man.
MMA double down. MMA Mad Chad. MMA
double down.
Yo, just because you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies and don't talk and fucking like you guys don't say what goes on in your fucking brain. Well, this is a different.
I'm a simp. LT. That's why
me and MMA do, all right? We keep it real. You motherfuckers gotta pretend. Walk around the fucking line like, let me keep you toe around this bitch. All right, bro.
I know, LT. I'm fucking soft. I got soft in my age. Honestly, I get bullied.
Yo, back I get some bullied. Imagine that, bro.
What do you want me to say? That her blue lipstick looks ridiculous? What do you want me to say?
No, I don't want you to say shit.
What do you want me to fucking say, bro? Her fucking blue lipstick looks ridiculous? That's what you want me to say, bro?
Yeah, bro.
She
Same
blocked
shit.
Kyle. She's part of fucking Coach Malachi's fucking gang.
Black
She,
and
her
brown.
and Coach Malachi are
Black
fucking
and brown.
OnlyFan lovers, and
Team
this
Coach.
girl's fucking blocking our friend Kyle. That's what it is. She's a policeman. Thank God she ain't a cop because she'd shoot up everybody. Believe me, she's a trigger-happy fucking bitch that disrespected Mark Unrivaled. Go get her, LT. I'm part of the. Look at my fucking avatar name.
This is what I
But
think.
black
I
and
think
brown.
that
I understand at the end of the day,
I
black
think
and
she
brown.
might be. Hold on, real quick, MMA. I think she might be a little bit overly sensitive and on her own hype, and then she tries to put that onto other people. That's what I said yesterday. Okay, she might be on.
Why is she picking on Kyle, Black and Brown? Why is she
don't
picking
like what
on
Carl
Kyle?
said. All right, she don't like something Carl said. All right, that's her. She don't have to like it. But then to bring Coach and make Coach think that way, you know, like, why are you making other people think that way too? Like that's what you're thinking. That's what you're putting out there.
But
That's your
also,
vibe.
let me say this, because Lady Tran has a career doing this, right? A few months back, right? Probably like more than that, but right, she did the same thing to L Dog too, right? L Dog was her were
L
going
Dog's a
back and
piece
forth,
of shit.
right? And then
L Dog's a piece of shit, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
but her,
Yeah,
her
L
and L
Dog
Dog
probably
going back and
deserved
forth.
it.
But listen though, her and L Dog was going back and forth, and then she cried to H Money because it was in H Money's chat. H Money got his L Dog's wrench taken away. Like, come on, bro. You can like, and also then she banned Coral for saying facts, right? Because it's a fact, right? Because once you get convicted, it's a fact that you got convicted. It's a fact that Bill Haney got convicted for selling drugs, selling crack. So I mean, you know, Carl just stated facts. It's not like it's like not he didn't put dirt on Bill Haney's name because Bill Haney chose to go out and sell crack. Nobody told Bill Haney go out and sell crack. He chose.
Man, I've sold crack. I've sold crystal meth. I've sold fucking ecstasy. I've sold every fucking drug in the book. I don't know what the problem is, bro. If someone calls me, I'm gonna say, hey, bro, sorry.
Hey,
I don't know
how much did you get selling your ass, bro?
I never sold my ass. That's the one thing I haven't sold is my ass, bro. I think, but I think people are overly sensitive on this on YouTube, on internet, period. And then you got, you know, that's what she's on. She's on that. She's looking for shit like that.
And look, Black and Brown, I'm a
what did she do to Mark? What did she do to Mark?
I don't know, but we call out people on the internet. You know what I mean? And like I said, I am calling out. I've never called out anybody in my life on this, Black and Brown, and you might have connection with this man. Let Victor Conte know if he ever wants to fucking get it on. 1 minute rounds, 5 minute breaks. I'll go 12 rounds with him.
5 minute breaks. But what's his name? Mad Chad. At the end of the day, right? I'm a Devin Haney fan myself. But at the end of the day, Bill Haney should have known that he had conviction, and he should have prepared for knowing that he might not be able to go into the country because he had a conviction, right? And if you
have lawyers, everything do that.
If you don't tell the Australian government that you have past in crime, they're gonna deny your visa ASAP, right? So he probably didn't tell them, and that's why he said, "Hey, we saw you guys, convict in drugs, so we're not gonna let you in the country." Right? They should already know this, right? And Kambosos, I have a clip of it. Kambosos said he spoke to several people trying to get Bill Haney into the country, but at the end of the day, it just is what it is, right? The Australian government chose to do what they did. It's a law. They can't just bend the law for Bill Haney. Like, who does he think he is? So that's all. And
you're fucking right.
So come on, bro. And then how are you gonna ban somebody for saying facts? And what's the name? And for Coach Malachi to take late Manchan's side, take the.
And she's part of the Gestapo. That gang mentality, MMA, the herd mentality is scary to me. I wanted it to be known. I run solo on here. Yes, I have good friends with 150 and LT and Bruce, you know.
Fuck Lady Shan,
but
man. Fuck her, cause
but you know what I mean, Cassidy? I run
shit to me.
fucking solo here.
She's a snitch, and she chat shit to me.
Yeah.
I said AJ. I said Anthony Joshua. He's a basic fighter. She started chatting shit to me. You don't know nothing about boxing.
Yeah, she's fucking clueless.
Shut the fuck up,
She's
man.
clueless.
You ain't ever been punched. You ain't ever been punched in your mouth in your life. I don't hear your bullshit, man.
She don't know what the fuck she's talking about, bro.
No, trust me, fam. I'm not going to slander the woman, like, because I'll tell her that.
Sharp-ass gangs on her fucking ass, and I hate to pick on women. Honest to God, I'm not a fan of fucking abusing women or picking on them. But when it gets out of fucking line, when the girl's running around like she's got the biggest dick on the fucking wharf, I mean, hey, I'm sorry.
Listen, man chat. There's no disrespect to women in this conversation here. Don't worry about none of that, man.
No, love women. She wants to be, hold the doors from, never hit them. Love women.
Treated like a man, so we're gonna treat her like a man. It's not alright for her.
Thank you,
Facts.
Don't come with this.
God,
it don't make no sense. You want to be treated like one of the men?
Yeah, and Coach Malachi can suck on her fucking tits. That fucking, if you're gonna be part of that lady, rat-tat-tat, go fuck yourself, Malachi, in your 4.640. You can't run a 4.640, dude. You're 48 years old, bro. Don't fucking lie to the public. You're a fucking liar, bro. LT, I said I'll bet him as much money he wants to bet in the world. Let's run a 4.640, Coach. Let's run it. All my money against your money. Let's see it. Let's see a 4.640 killer.
Oh, bro, I got some videos of her that are extremely fucking hilarious.
She could probably run a 4.640 too.
Hilarious,
I bet she can bench press 700 pounds. I bet she's strong. I bet probably Lady Chan. I would rather fight Victor Conte than Lady Chan. I think she'd rat-tat-tat me. You know, she looks tough.
Yo, hey, what happened to Black and Brown? He left.
He left, man, because that's how he is, man. He's
big say-so's channel. He comes back to boxing, and all he's hearing is this. He's probably like, "Really? This is why I got out of it. I want to talk Manny Law. I mean, let's talk boxing. You guys are going in. I'm sorry, 150.
Nah, 150 loves this shit, bro. He does.
Nah, yeah. I just laugh at this shit, man.
He loves this shit.
I ain't tripping, man. Link,
he doesn't like
4.5 minute mile. I could run a 4.5 minute mile today. Really? Go fuck yourself if you could run a 4.5 minute mile. What do you got, a Superman's fucking cape, bro? I mean, come on. 300 people listening, and you're telling these motherfuckers you can run a 4.5 minute mile. And no one checked them. No one said, "Really, Coach? There's a track right there. Let's see it."
Bro, that must, bro, like 5'5" or some shit. Stocky as fuck. He probably could get, but you know what I mean.
Carl, what's up, man?
He probably could get,
you got a little.
You sound far away, Carl. Your microphone's fucked up.
Man.
You got a little.
Oh, bro, I'm coming out for blood, bro. I'm gonna find my way.
This is my first fucking. This is my first offensive. I've never, joined a fucking, a movement. But I'm on the Kyle Hansen LT fucking train here.
It's more of a Carl Hansen, bro. I'm just giving this some wheels.
We're the three amigos right now. Us three are going in. I'm gonna run a stream later.
I can't lie to you. Fuck Lady Shan, fam. You get me? Obviously, you see Coach Malachi. I haven't got. You guys have your own stipulations with him. That's fair enough. You get me? That's fine. You get me? Sometimes you can be a bit, you get me? You can be a bit up and down sometimes with certain people, but that's you man's stipulation with him. Lady Shan, fuck her though. Fuck that bitch. I don't care, man.
They're buddies. They're buddies though.
Yep.
They're the same gang. They're in a gang. Like, they're bullying people from Australia and anybody else. I think they might have hurt Tony Boswell in the knees. Honestly, these people are out of control.
Can you hear me now, boys?
Yeah, there you go, Carl. You good now?
What's going on, Carl, fam?
There you go, Cass.
I'm alright, man. What's going on, man? You good, fam? I'm good, man. I see Cambosis and that. They're screaming for Cambosis.
Woo! He's ready. He's ready, boys. He is ready.
Bro, Bro, Carl, be honest right here. You think he's really gonna beat him?
Of course. What do you mean? Do you think? How can you ask Carl that? Of course, Carl thinks that.
Yeah, I
He
think he's
beat
gonna
Teofimo
stop it.
Lopez. Why the fuck can't he beat Devaney?
Ooh, you think he's gonna stop Devin Haney? Ooh.
Yeah, bro. I'm going round 9.
Ooh.
Shit. That's a
Round
big
9.
statement right there, bro.
Ooh.
You heard it here first. You heard it
Yeah.
here first. Just
You know,
like
I
Teofimo, I had $100 on him. I got 1,300 smackaroos.
I love
Yeah.
it. Oh shit! Picture house, huh? Picture. Well,
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight. I want to see it. I really want to see it,
I
bro.
want to see that fight, but I'm not. You know, I do want to see that fight. Yeah.
I want to see how it's gonna go, bro.
Fucking, I want to see fucking Virgil Ortiz beat up those Aboriginals. David Aboriginal.
Fuck yeah.
David Ebenezer.
Man said Aborigin, David Abenesian. He's not no slouch, you know. That's gonna be a tough fight, though. He ain't no slouch, you know. He whacked up
He's a
Kelly.
fucking steroided
But
up
listen
fucking
though,
freak
bro.
that, you know, he beat the late great, not he ain't dead, I guess, but Shane Mosley in the last David Avenesian fights. Wow, he beat up that Josh Taylor wannabe, Josh Kelly. I think
Yeah, Josh
everybody,
Kelly,
Josh
he
Kelly's
fucked
this,
him.
Josh
Yeah,
Kelly.
Josh
He
Kelly.
fucked
Yeah.
him up. He
He
fucked him
fucking
up.
bloodied
I
his
think-
head all over his body, made
he
him piss
destroyed
blood
his
for a
career,
couple
bro.
months.
I
This
think,
fucking
what's the
Avenesian,
name?
he fucking, when he pisses, he melts the cup because he's so fucking juiced. He's
I
part of
think
the Russian doping program. Believe me, you think Victor Conte's a cheat, but everybody just laughs about these Russians. Laugh about Usyk being able to fucking beat AJ up like that, like he's just sparring, like nothing's going on. Really, you're 35 years old, you just ran 7, and you're not even breathing hard. Usyk, cheater.
I think Virgil.
Bivol goes in there against Canelo like a sparring session. The guy ain't even breathing hard. I don't even think he broke a sweat.
Cheetah.
Fucking cheetah.
I think what's the name? Virgil stops Avenesian, and
Yeah,
after
me
this
too.
Avenesian
Right, bro. I give
I don't wanna
Avenesian
see-
6 rounds top.
Damn, 6.
But
Hold
that's
on,
a tough
bro.
fight, though.
7.
This
right?
Virgil
7. I give
Ortiz
him
is a
7.
killer.
7 top.
He's
top,
a killer.
top.
I don't
This
wanna
Virgil
see-
Ortiz is a killer.
And after
Virgil
this, I want to
Ortiz.
see
18
any
wins.
I don't wanna
18
see-
knockout.
I don't want to see any. I don't see any Boots Ennis fans saying, "Oh, Boots Ennis beats Virgil." No, right? Unless Boots Ennis steps up like Virgil is doing, find the avenue, find what's the name, Mean Machine. Find these type of guys.
Fight Maurice
'Cause-
Hooker.
right? Yeah, because first of all, Jerron Ennis is a weight bully. Let's get that correct. And also, right?
Snack
he's
athlete.
fighting-
Cheetah.
He's also fighting guys that are way smaller than him. He's fighting 140 pounders, right? He's fighting, like, come on, bro. He's fighting guys who he shouldn't even be in the ring with, right? If Boots Ennis is as good as people say he is, why is he fighting these type of guys? Because at the end of the day, PBC has the best fighters at welterweight. So why is Boots Ennis not stepping up?
Thank
Like,
you, bro. Thank you,
fighting
Who's
that
MMA.
Virgil with?
Fuck.
Who's Virgil with?
Fucking
He's with
Golden Boy, bro.
Wow, Oscar's really got a little stable there. Wow, that fucking weirdo.
Yeah, but
Fucking great fighter. Great fighter. Let's give no respect. There's a lot of musicians I like that can really put out a good song, but I don't want my son hanging out with them. And Oscar's one of those guys. He's a great boxer, but I would not want my son hanging out with Oscar.
Listen, these boxers shouldn't even be.
He's a weird fucking dude, fellas. His wife looks like a fucking cum dumpster. Honestly, whatever the fuck that fucking...
Shout out to the bimbo, bro. Shout out to the young bimbo.
One star, not to classify the girl, but she looks like one of those cum dumpsters.
Yeah.
Is Carl here? Is Carl on the panel?
He's asleep. Leave him.
No disrespect to her, because she could be a good girl caught up in the movement, but that's just my opinion. Oscar's really suspect
Bro,
to me.
you
and
think she's a
especially when
good
he...
girl, bro? With fucking
No.
nose operated and shit.
No, she's going to rob Oscar. She's going to end up divorcing him and take all his money.
Oh, of course. They're not married yet, but you know that
She might
wants to,
kill him.
though.
She might kill him. She might have Toro Gotti, that motherfucker.
Yeah, some shit like that. She has that kind of vibes. She
Die
might leave
for-
him for. She might
Die
get
with a
married.
fish. Yeah.
She might get
I
married
wouldn't
with
trust her.
fucking with Oscar de la Hoya and then divorce him and go with Zurdo or some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean?
LT is Virgil your
All the
favorite
pussy,
fighter,
you
bro?
can't deny it. That's why I have a crush on Lady Chan, and I can't go deep on her because I have fantasized about me and her in the 69 position.
That is a little gay, bro.
That ain't gay at all.
Bro, we just said that she's a man, bro.
But she isn't. She's a mom. I heard she had a baby.
Come
She
on,
could have
bro.
adopted it.
She was adopted,
Got a
bro.
nice set of tits, honestly. I'll tell you that. She's got nice tits. I want a fucking tit fucker.
She looks like a monkey, you know. She looks like a fucking monkey, man.
Yo.
Close your eyes and just look at the nipple.
Yo.
She's a little monkey, dude.
Lying, LT. You're a liar now. You had a couple Modelo's, you'd be eating her leg like Rolling with punches, eating his own leg.
Right, look, a couple of Modelos.
Yo.
Maybe like
Over.
6 or 7.
Game over, LT. Game
maybe
over.
Maybe 6 or 7, then I'll be thinking about a blowjob. That's about it, bro.
You be telling her you love her.
Nah, man. Look, man, you don't know me that much, man. No, man.
Power of the pussy. I don't care what it is.
Listen,
You
bro.
know, you get the right.
Listen, once I look, bro. Look, once I start disliking the person, bro. Like me, you know what I mean? Like it won't change, man. It
But
just.
that should give you a blue hickey on your neck. You know what I mean? You have a bright blue hickey.
Bet you're trying to turn me on and you're trying to make
Yeah,
me
those
mad.
big purple lips.
Hey, yo, Black and Brown back in the building.
Fuck
Yes,
Black
sir.
and Brown, bro.
What up, 150?
What's up, Black and Brown?
We're going in on Chan. We're going on Chan.
Yo, you hear what they saying, bro?
Nah, I had to bounce off real quick. I'm still talking about
Black
Lady
and
Chan?
Brown would lay some pipe.
Black and Brown, would you fuck the shit out of her?
No.
Thank you.
Fire.
I'm just
A few
I'm just gonna
Modelo's.
say- Nah, I'm just gonna say that's not my type. I'm a married man. That's not my type.
Hey, man.
Liar.
There you go, Black and Brown. Black and Brown.
Carl, liar. Liar,
That's
liar,
not my
liar.
type,
Pins
bro.
on
All
fire.
right, man. That's not my type, right? I got
How many
type.
times? How many times have you said that wasn't my type? I mean, come on. I mean,
Man, wow, Brad,
I
you
go from
got
18
no
to
standards,
70,
bro.
18 to
That's the thing.
70, from 90 pounds to 200, 300. You know, I don't hold no grudge from any part of the world. If it's a woman, if it has boobs and a,
Not nothing about any part of the world. It's about just you know.
yeah, but with
I
the
got a
lights
type.
off, you know what I mean? Lights dim low, you know, from Al Green on the radio, you're drunk as a skunk, and someone going, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, you know.
No, I got a certain type. I got a certain type. I like light-skinned Latinas. That's why, and that's why I married a big light-skinned Latina.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm into the same shit too. So, or a blonde. You know what I mean? Like,
Blondes are boring.
yeah, because you're
Dolly
surrounded by them
Parton,
bitches, bro.
late
I'm not.
70s Dolly Parton.
I'm not.
Hey, Mad Chad, how was Marilyn Monroe in her heyday?
Yeah, I have Dolly ahead of Marilyn. Absolutely. You know, she was a little before me, you know, and, you know, I don't really remember the Marilyn Monroe other than the posters, the JFK, you know, singing her the happy birthday. But, you know, Dolly's up there on my all-time greats for women when she was, you know, in the early 70s when she was just getting going. I mean, she was built like a, talking about there's nothing more American than apple pie like Dolly Parton. She's the winner for women's with me. Out of all women's, if I go to heaven, if I could, you know, just have one Dolly Parton, I'm going to say my prayers and, you know, shout out to Dolly.
Who the fuck is her? I don't know the fuck she.
Mad Chad's gonna need a break real quick.
Yeah.
No way, no, it's all over that. I don't need no breaks. You know, I'm just saying, women is the most powerful force in the world, all drugs aside, all love. You know, a woman, you know, a broken heart. You don't know these athletes. They go into a fight. You don't know what's on their mind with these women. And you could really be in the wrong place mentally. You see a baseball player go through a big slump or something, you know, yeah, there could be something going on mentally. A fighter, they can't have their teammates hide their fucking deficiencies. And I think it happens with these fighters. I pay attention to outside the ring a little bit, where they're at mentally, especially with the women's. If the women's is kind of fucking with them a little, they're carrying some extra baggage there, you know, because there's nothing more powerful than women.
Mad Chad, I agree with you because it's kind of like Lady Chan is inside of LT's head and got LT all fucked up. LT
Oh,
can't even
fucked up.
he can't even fucking talk on a regular live stream about boxing. He always wants to bring up Lady Chan and shit every time. If she comes
She's
on a
getting more
panel,
publicity now than ever.
yeah, bro, he's like pussy whooped and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on between LT and Lady Chan, bro? Like, this motherfucker got a crush on Lady Chan and don't know how to handle it.
It started with Mark, and then I think Carl pushed LT over the edge. I think he just said enough's enough because I think LT respects genuine people that just have no agenda other than just the love of the sport, you know. And I think LT feels like, you know, he doesn't like to see people bullied. Like Carl is a very soft-spoken gentleman and very polite and courteous.
Matt Shad, I think LT wants his own video. The way Mark got his own racist video, LT wants his own racist video, and he's pissed he ain't got
From
it.
Lady Chan.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Good luck getting views on that shit.
Ah! What like would you do a little collaboration with her because she does, you know, have you ever thought about that?
Doing music with her?
Yeah.
She did tell me, she told me she was, we did talk about that actually, bro. I forgot who said that shit. I think Jed Kyle said that shit.
She has connections. She does have connections over there, you know. Like you don't have to like somebody to appreciate what they do, you know.
No, she said she willing to do it, and she said if she ever wanted to talk about music, she said ask her for advice and shit. She could tell me about how to shoot music.
You could do a Kyle Hansen you could do a Kyle Hansen track.
You know, some people get their YouTube channels, and this is no discredit, no disrespect. They get their YouTube channels, they want to go mainstream, they want to go big, you know. And some people, they don't want to do that. They want to stay underground. They want to stay like unbiased, not have no favorites, and not owe nobody shit, and be able to just give their honest opinion every time they play on the computer. And some people want to go mainstream, and they want a different direction for their channel. I've seen this shit for the last 3 years. People don't want nothing to do with the underground. But this is where I choose to stay. I choose to stay underground. I would never go mainstream. I love it here. I love like all the characters you were talking about, Mad Chad. This is where we all live at on the underground. We're not mainstream. We're not mainstream channels. People say what you want.
We're the outsiders.
Yeah, we're the outsiders. You know, we're that real shit, that raw shit. That other shit,
yeah.
You know, watch what you say and don't disrespect this. And so that's probably what's happening with that situation. That those channels that you have issues with right now, I think they're trying to go big and go mainstream. And then when I say that, I don't mean no disrespect by it. I'm just saying that's the direction they're going in. So they might be they want their channels probably a little bit cleaner, maybe, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying.
The only thing.
So you got to just watch out for shit like that.
The only thing I got a problem with that, bro, is when they have a double standard, bro. I'm all for mainstream, but if you want to keep to a standard, then fucking keep to it. Don't have a double standard, bro.
Fact.
That's what.
But I see a lot of the mainstream, they're button pushers, like a Stephen A. Smith. He'll say like hot topic button, you know, to get people's reactions, to get the algorithm up. And I think us hardcore fans, we're not worried about pushing that button. We're just worried about what's going on in our mind at the time. And I think there's a big separation of, you know, like you say, I think people do that because for the clicks, for the views, you know, no one cares about the good story. You know, bad news travels like wildfire. Good news travels slow. And it's so true with the community. You could see a lot of these hot topic items where they get on it and it's very, you know, we're talking, we just go anywheres here. It's so underground. It's like the last tavern in town. It's like, you know, where I hang out, you go down that alleyway and there's a bunch of fucking joints where you walk in. You know, you don't have to fucking worry about saying the F word, and you go in and you talk about your favorite fighter. And if you're talking retarded, someone's going to call you the fuck out. With no one getting blocked. No one getting blocked. Yeah, you're fucking talking way out of line. Like Black and Brown, how fast could you run a 40-yard dash right now? How old are you and how fast could you run a 40?
He's supposedly 46, bro, but he looks like at least 59.
I'm 42. I look 35, and I got a sight.
Wow, you're 42. You're number 42. Wow.
This is my year, man, Chad. This is my year. I'm having a great
It is your
so
year.
far.
It's a year of fucking Black and Brown.
But I'm having a sciatic nerve issue, and that's fucking with me right now. It's like an irritating pain that's going down my lower back into my calf. So fucking irritating.
Sorry.
It's so fucking irritating, bro. It like fucks with you when at the wrong times, you know.
But
a 40-yard dash, I don't even know, man, Chad. Shit, I know it probably take me about 8 minutes to run a mile, 7.5 minutes to run a mile. I know that.
Yeah, there's no way 4.5, 5 minute mile out of Black and Brown today.
No, hell no. I'm probably 8 minutes, minimum 8 minutes. Give me 8 minutes.
Coach Malachi can run a fucking, with Lady Chan in tow because she'd be the rabbit. She would set the pace. But he can run a 4.5 to 5 minute mile today. And he can run a 4.640 and a 4.640.
I could do that on meth.
You'd overdose on meth. You get so geeked up, you die.
Think about when he was in his prime.
I think that's
probably a 4. That's Bo Jackson type speed.
That's what Roland be on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. These people talk out of fucking whack. They talk out of fucking line.
I seen Rolling with that pipe, man. He was hitting that shit last night. I know he doing some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, he was grinding his teeth for a minute.
Yeah, man.
He wasn't chewing gum.
Like that, bro. Rolling on some shit, bro. Rolling on some shit, bro.
That ain't Michigan cookies right there. That's Michigan crack.
He kept trying to talk, but like every time he talked, he wouldn't get to the point. He kept saying, yeah, and then he'll say some other shit, man. I don't know, man.
Don't even know. Wow.
He likes the attention, bro. He likes the attention he gets at Black and Brown. He doesn't get that much attention anywhere, bro. Like,
and thanks again, Black and Brown, for that, for allowing Roland just to be there. Honestly, Black and Brown, because Roland's the best. You promoted him on the Border Wars. Roland did it, and hope he's all right. But thank you, Black and Brown, for not just fucking calling him whatever and kicking him aside like a lot of these mainstream channels would. And that means that not only are you a fucking dirty bar, but you fucking care for the fucking community, You're a caring human being.
Matt, Chad, after I spend enough time with you guys talking boxing up till 2 a.m, bullshitting, I start feeling like family members. Like, I feel like Roland's a family member of mine. You know what I mean? Like, we might argue, we might fight, but I'll never turn my back on him. I'll never kick him out, And if I do kick him out one night, motherfucker, you better come back tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to be in my feelings, so you guys better not ever be in yours.
Right. Facts. That's right there. Well said, bro. Well said. Well said, man.
If he irritates the fuck out of me one night when he's drunk as shit, then that's what he does. I mean, isn't that what family is in real life? When you're friends and family, it ain't all peaches and cream. You guys are getting drunk, kicking it. You might end up fucking fist fighting. That shit happens to me happened when I was young growing up. That shit would happen to me on the regular. I'm so animated, and my boys are so animated and energetic that we would end up fist fighting, and that was just regular shit. And then the next day you forget about it. You never bring that shit up, because if you did bring it up, that'd be the hoe shit. That'd be like the female part. Keep talking about your drunk bickering, your drunk bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't hold on to that shit. Let it go when you wake up. On to the next. The sun comes up, new fucking day. So
facts.
That's how I try to. I don't ever take none of this shit serious. Me and LT were always going at it, but I feel like he's my fucking drunk Paisa cousin.
Black and Brown, I see you go fucking nuts before taking it. I saw Black and Brown. I was like, I said a prayer for you. I'm like, wow, he is. I was at the Midcoast Hospital one midday morning, and you were so mad online one day. I'm like, I wish I could get a hold of my friend over here, because he is going fucking nuts. Probably one of the most nuttiest things I've ever seen.
My wife thinks I'm crazy. My wife thinks I'm fucking crazy.
I did too for a minute. I did too. I talked to my girl at the time.
Right? Man, Chad, I'll go berserko online, crazy motherfucker online, and then get off and start laughing. And she'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'll be like, I love this shit, right?
Hey,
shit, Black.
Remember that one night Black and Brown was lit as shit, drunk as hell. That shit was so funny, bro.
That's what I told myself.
Bro,
I'm not doing no more, bro.
Black and Brown said my name like 50 times, bro. He like, where my boy 150 at, man? My boy 150.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did say
dying
that
laughing,
shit.
bro.
All my
Classic.
homies are like, "Hey, all my homies are like,
Real
what's up with
shit,
your boy
Black and
150?
Brown,
That's
bro.
your homie,
Real
yeah." I'm like,
shit,
"Yeah, that's
bro.
my little homie, bro."
Real fucking shit. It's no fake shit. It's not the TV. It's honestly, it's not mainstream. What is this community called where we kind of hang out? What is it? The underground?
I don't know
Short
what
bus.
you would call it. All I know is this. Yeah, the short bus. All I know is this: is you were talking earlier about characters in the community, and you and Bruce Goes have been two great additions to the community. I'm going to tell you that. I love both your guys' channel. Both your channels and the energy you guys bring. I absolutely love that shit.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we're addicts, and Bruce is older than me. I call him the GOAT, because he's so old and knowledgeable and so cool.
I
And
thought because he tanked like one. I don't know.
he goes anywheres, and he's so fucking knowledgeable about fights, and that's what I like about chopping it up with him. He can recapture the moment, and shout out to Bruce Gas, man.
Shout out to Brucey, man. He knows what's up.
You guys
He's a
are like,
real dude.
you
He's
guys
a
are like
real
two
dude.
peas in a pod.
He'll
Hey,
never
man,
go
Chad.
mainstream. His channel will never be mainstream, even though he has on fighters, all that Tuesday. His channel will never go mainstream because it's too real. You hear the Toka 2 bubbling. He's talking fucking Grateful
Hell yeah,
Dead,
man.
fucking jazz. It ain't
Hey,
mainstream.
I told him he's the best weed smoker on YouTube. Hey, man, Chad,
He's
you
the
and him are like
ultimate
two peas in
underground
a pod.
channel.
You and him are like two peas in a pod, but you're completely different people. You know what I mean? I love
He
that shit
reminds
about
me
you
of a
guys.
family member. Like he reminds me
Yeah.
of an uncle, He reminds me of an old time uncle, that I've known forever. It's just, like me and his story is very similar but different,
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
no.
Bruce Gas, man.
Shout
I
out to
dubbed
Bruce,
I
man.
dubbed his name Bruce Gas. I named him Bruce Gas. We was
Oh,
talking
Yeah,
really?
you
private.
named him. You named him, and he plays that song every time. But honest to God,
Yeah,
Big
man.
Say So.
Nah, I know, man. Chad, I be seeing it.
He loves that. You
It's
changed his name, bro. You gave him his name. That's the honest to God's truth.
yeah, man. I was talking to him on the phone privately, and then I told him, I'm like, Bruce, just change it. You should change your name to Bruce Gas, man. And then I was joking though. I didn't think he was gonna do it, and he really did it. And I was like, oh shit. And ever since then, he's
He was
Bruce Gas.
stoned. He was
Shout
really
out Bruce,
stoned.
man. Real OG, man.
Really? You was stoned? He was really stoned.
Yeah, because he always send
He
me
was
pictures of his
really
weed
bad.
and shit. Me and Bruce, we send pictures of our weed and shit. That's what we usually do. And then I was like, Bruce, you always have gas on deck. Just name yourself Bruce Gas. And that's what he did. Shout out Bruce Gas, man.
Shout out to Bruce Gas, bro.
Shout out to brother Bruce.
And you got the
But
Bruce Gas
right
song.
now, bro, weed doesn't do anything to him, bro. Let's be real.
No LT song. You haven't had an LT song yet, huh?
Nah, but I'm cool
Nah.
like that. I don't need one.
I shouted
No,
out LT
LT's
in the
right.
song, but I never made a song for him though. I shout out a lot of
LT is
people.
right
Lady
though.
Chan.
I shout out
LT
Black and
Lady
Brown.
Chan.
I shout out Man Chad. I shout out Man Chad, my song,
Hey,
Black and Brown, LT, J
Woo!
Kyle.
LT is right, bro. That weed don't do shit to Bruce Gas.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, nothing. Wow.
Nothing.
I
I
hung
know,
out
bro.
with him in person,
smoke
and
a
I
lot of
just
weed
said,
too,
not
"Fuck
bro.
every
this,
day,
bro."
This weed don't do shit after a while, bro. I swear to God. But if you quit smoking for 2 months and then you try to smoke, it's gonna fuck you up. But if you
Oh
smoke
yeah, it
every
is.
Get
day the way Bruce
cannabinoid
Gas does,
hyperemesis syndrome. I mean, I
the
almost
way
died
Bruce
from the
Gas
fucking
smokes,
syndrome.
the way Bruce Gas smokes, that shit ain't doing nothing to him.
He's
Nah,
gonna
bro.
get cannabinoid
Every day, man.
hyperemesis syndrome, bro. He's gonna get the syndrome, and I got it, bullet, bro. And a joint will last me a whole fucking week because I'm afraid to get sick, and I get so high from a couple hits off joint, I'm fucking ripped. All weed smoke
What
is
is that,
cut
man?
back.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Cannabinoid
Man? That's a real thing.
hyperemesis syndrome. It's a real fucking thing. It almost killed me twice. I had to go to the hospital one time to get IVs. I couldn't. It's from
What do you
smoking
do?
marijuana.
Overdose.
You hop in a hot fucking bath, hop in a hot shower, just sit there with the hot water on you and puke for fucking days.
How do
But
you get it?
yeah,
But how do you get it?
from smoking weed.
How do you get
From
it?
it build up. I don't know. It's a new thing, but check it out. Cannabinoid hyperemesis. Cannabinoid. We all know what cannabinoid. Hyperemesis. HYPERMISSIS. Hyperemesis syndrome. It's for fucking real. And I have it, and I have to. And a lot of times with Bruce, I sit there. He's showing the weed and all that. I'm like, fuck, I can't hang out here because I want to smoke so bad, but I'm afraid I'll die.
Yeah, but don't fucking smoke weed, bro. Don't.
Just a couple hits, though. That's what I'm saying. Your tolerance drops way, way down out here. I saved myself money, and you just get so high from a little bit because my tolerance is way low now. You know, it used to be so high, but now it's like way low. And I get fucking ripped from 2 hits off a doobie. Like a doobie will last me a day and a half, you know?
Like you do that on the daily? You smoke a doobie?
Oh, yeah. No. It'll last me a day and a half. I'll take a couple hits in the morning, couple hits midday, couple hits after work. Then before I go to bed, hit couple hits more. You know what I mean? Because I'll roll a gram into a doobie. Like before that, I was smoking probably 8-9 doobies a day. I was probably smoking fucking couple ounces a week, 2-3 ounces a week. You know, just fucking smoking one right after the other.
No, that makes mad sense, you know, fam. That makes mad sense, fam. Cause man will smoke a one Bud Light, man will smoke a one Bud Light, man will smoke a one little piece of Bud Light, and then you get me, mouth. You get me? That's funny, you know. That's funny. That makes complete sense, mad chat. Complete sense. Over here in England, we ain't rolling up no gram. We can't put no gram in no spliff free, boy.
Nah,
You
y'all
get me? Roll
smoke.
up a little. You get me?
Y'all be smoking straight backwoods, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blunt
you man
with a
smoke
gram
that.
and a half probably in it.
Nah,
You man got these over there.
recently I've been smoking joints though. I've been smoking
Well,
joints
you man got
recently.
this. You man got this over there.
Yeah,
Hold
we
on, I'm
got
about to
that
show
in
y'all
Australia,
something.
bro.
It's fucking legal beagle, man. I can go right down the street and buy weed. I could buy fucking 5 joints
Oh
for
wow,
$16.
that's like the card for legalizing for legal or what? Legal smoking and shit.
You need no card. You need to be 18 years or older. Walk in there and I could buy edibles, fucking weed, fucking
Wow.
20. Right. I could walk to the place.
I've never tried edibles.
They're fucking everywhere. Pretty soon they're gonna be in your 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? You want your Walmarts, just go in there and buy a fucking pack of fucking Marlboro fucking Killer Thai Bud, you know? Like it's just heading that way. I mean, we're Rome. United States is like Rome. Pretty soon is gonna have legalized whores, legalized fucking betting. It's just, you know, it's crumbling from the inside out. Like one of the Chinese people said, the United States will never get invaded by an outside force. They'll never lose from the outside. They're going to rot from the inside out. And we see the homeless out of control. It's just very pathetic up here in Portland, Maine. You would not believe the homeless community. It's kind of scary with the price of gas at $5, you know, price of eggs, you know, $3 for 12 fucking eggs. It's going out of control with, you know, little boys turning into girls, little girls turning into boys, and you know, no one can say God anymore. We're heading down a slippery slope here, and all I can say is say your prayers.
That's why I'm staying clean tonight. Also, because I work in the morning, so
Fuck that shit.
I work.
USA's going straight to hell, bro.
And I heard there's this new thing coming out of Texas called rhino pox. You guys heard of it?
Yeah.
Coming out of Brownsville, Texas.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's called rhino pox.
Okay, man. Yeah.
You fucking asshole, yo.
Got them raws, man. Got them raws on deck.
Oh,
I've been throwing with papers recently, though.
Right,
I guarantee you drink a beer and Broly wins.
Bro, what's the name of your fucking dogs, bro? I mean, what's the breed of your dogs, yo?
Bullies, American bullies.
But they're fucking short. They're not really American bullies. They're
just a certain type of. They're a certain type. They're pocket American bullies.
Okay, pocket bullies. There you go.
Yeah. There
you
go,
man. Pocket bullies. Yeah. You got pocket bullies, bro. No, chicken. What is it? Pox. You got pocket pox bullies, man.
Bully pox, motherfucker.
Bully pox. There you go.
Hey, I went to my cousin's house. This fool forced me to bet him $50. He wanted Rolly. I said, "Cuz I'm not trying to take your money." He was like, "Nah, bet me." And I was like, "I'm not trying to bet you. I don't want to bet no money on this fight." He was like, "I got $50 on Rolly. Bet me $50. Rolly wins." And I was like, "All right, bro. I guess I'm gonna have to bet you." So This motherfucker put $50 on
Yo,
Rolly.
hey, quick advice too with the papers, bro. When you smoke your papers, bro, first, bro, just crumble them bitches up, bro. Like, get the paper, bro, crumble that shit up, and then unravel it, and then roll it up, bro.
Facts.
Because it's gonna burn slower,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
It's gonna burn slower.
It's gonna burn slower and it won't
Yeah,
run.
it's gonna take. Yeah, it takes a while for all the fire to burn through all the creases and shit.
And
That's how
you'll
it is.
see when you roll it, it rolls hella perfect for you. It'll roll perfect in your fingers instead
Yes,
of all
sir.
slippery and shit.
Yeah, my fucking uncle taught me that shit.
That's that OG smoker shit. How you know
Fucking
about that
weed,
shit, 150? You like 22 years old, bro. How you know about that shit?
Man, Black and Brown, the first time I smoked, I was 14 years old, man. I've been doing this shit for a little
They're
bit.
smoking young now. It's everywhere, bro. This fucking weed, and we're gonna have the stupidest, laziest fucking society ever, man. United States, we thought they were shaman soft. This weed makes you fucking. I've never been in trouble smoking weed. I pay attention. I become a peacemaker. I try to get out of the way. Try to just be very, very cautious. I drive, safer. And all these kids are doing it. Their brains are still growing. And in the powerful weed that they strain these days, I mean, these indica hybrids, these sativas, I mean, 30% weed. I mean, come on, fellas, they're fucking turning into retards with, especially when you begin, now if you're gay, it's cool. I mean, carry a pocketbook if you're a man. It's fucking great. It's like you get it. It's just no more fist fights, no one street fights, no more. It's just very, very shaman soft. And now we got a bunch of fucking weed heads, plus their fucking medicine that they're getting prescribed by the doctor. Their Adderall, and I mean everybody's prescribed something.
It's the escape route from life, man. Life is hard.
Fucking God's coming to end this shit, bro. God's getting sick of this shit. We're spiraling out of control, fellas, and I think 150 ought to turn this into maybe a biblical type prayer service.
Please don't. Please don't, 150. Please don't.
150 is Muslim, bro.
Please.
That's fine. A prayer. Any religion can pray.
Yeah, bro, but you said biblical.
Quranish. Quranical.
I love Chad 6A.
Oh, I gotta love this motherfucker, man.
Hey, you guys see Rolly tell Tank to show him your purse.
I saw Rolly with punches, possible fucking David Koresh. I'm like, rolling with punches could definitely go to a cult. I could definitely see him be persuaded.
He needs that tattoo on his fucking forehead.
Rolling with punches scared me a little. Honestly, he got so mad, I think, at you, Black and Brown. He was screaming. I was looking at the screen. I'm like, wow, he is fucking pissed. And his eyes were I could see fire in him. And honestly, kind of transformed into Satan. Right when I'm like, wow, I sat right up. I'm like, wow, rolling with punches is really possibly Satan's kid.
Yo, bro, I was gonna say,
really
man,
rolling?
look, man, this Coach Malachite and Lady Chan, bro, with the Carl situation, I see it as killing two birds with one stone right there, man. That's how I see it.
It's the Joker getting Batman and Robin in one fucking swoop.
In one swoop, right there.
Black and Brown was talking about it before, saying, if you want to go mainstream, go mainstream. But if you want to go mainstream, man, and you got to keep it real, because you'll get trolled to fucking high heavens. You're going to need more than 30 mods. You're going to need fucking thousands. You're going to need an army of moderators. In the end, you're going to have everyone wrenched up. You're going to have more wrenches in there than a mechanic's fucking toolbox.
There you go. Facts.
But then when you have a wrench being able to text the fucking host of a, kind of outlaw, keep it real station, saying, we got this man speaking some truth here. And for them to stop the show and kind of call out poor Carl. I mean, like I say, Carl is a nice guy. He just hangs out in Australia. He eats anything. He's got a couple babies, and he's a boxing extremist. He always carries himself with dignity. And he's meek as a mouse. He doesn't want to hurt nobody. He just loves talking boxing, and he's a supporter. And let's not forget, LT, a big supporter of this channel.
Big one.
He has the pajamas. I think he was going to wear the shirt to the fight. I think he was going to promote Coach Malachi and Lady Chan during the fight when he was going to be sitting ringside. And I think they were jealous. I think there's a lot of jealousy there, and they were just picking on you because they know that you're just Carl Harry Garside Hansen. And you know what I'm saying, 150? And I just find it disrespectful that they could block him. You know what I mean? Like, to make a spectacle out of this whole situation. And LT's right. He's an advocate of the people that can't kind of speak up for themselves, because Kyle is a little fucked up, and you know, he's meek. He's got a family. He can't attack her, or you know, all he can do is speak facts. But we definitely need an advocate like LT to have a voice for the people that are getting bullied, taken advantage of.
Facts.
Because we're extremists. We're extremists.
Justin, hey, this is my biggest fan right here on YouTube, man. Fucking troll right here.
Show him.
He right here. He said 150, another Monty Brown 2.0.
Ah, fuck one.
Yeah, fucking, that's a compliment. 150.
Block that motherfucker from my channel, bro. The kind of stupid shit will come up. It will come in my channel.
Oh,
with, bro.
There's the rose.
Yo. Yes, Carl. Yes.
Yes, there. Shout out, Carl.
Hey.
There's the baby. How can you block Kyle? I mean, come on. Someone picking on Kyle. Look how little she is, Kyle. Look at her smiling. She's like, look at me. Ah, she's laughing.
Hey.
She's like, don't pick on my daddy. Don't pick on my daddy.
Hey, she's beautiful, Carl, man.
Beautiful.
Daughter,
Hey.
Carl.
Are they going so fast already?
Yeah, bro. They grow super fast. That breast milk ain't no joke, eh?
There's Kyle right there. Wow.
That breast milk ain't no joke.
Wait,
how could you silent Kyle? I could see if he's silent Pigeon, you know, but not Kyle.
Wait, so what happened? Like, who blocked Carl? What happened, Carl? What happened?
Lady Chan.
She snitched. She ran to Coach Malachi in fucking zero. Excuse my language. 0 point whatever seconds. She ran, messaged Coach Malachi quick. Then he stopped the whole show to get me to speak to publicly announce Carl. Like,
Harry, I'm sorry, Harry.
That's her.
Hate Lady Shan, man.
Hate her. Hate her, bro.
Man,
I know hate this, but okay.
Trying to take the wind out of Kyle's fucking Australian sails. Come on. This guy's blowing high fucking speed with love of boxing. How can you want to silence a word of promoter of the sport speaking facts? I mean, let's go. So sad, 150.
Man. See, I didn't know that.
Hey, Carl, man. She looks peaceful and that.
Yeah, bro.
She's with her dad.
No. Notice how much of a pussy fucking Black and Brown is. As soon as they start talking about Lady Chan, that bitch dips.
I'm not no more. LT, I'm not no more. Am I dipping?
Yeah, you finally stood your ground, motherfucker.
We're the three amigos. Me, you, and Kyle. We're going in on it. I want to be part of this world tour. LT, let me know whenever you guys are touring. You know what I mean? I'll be there.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
I'm calling out the 4640. You know what I mean? I want to bet $1,000 4640.
4640. Oh, Jesus.
I could run a fucking 7.440. Maybe a fucking 8-second 40. And I'm pretty athletic at 52. Believe me. But I'm not a fucking NFL fucking linebacker. You know what I mean? That's what NFL linebackers run, LT, on national, not, soccer. No, football, I mean, NFL football. Like those guys that are the fucking most athletic motherfuckers in the world, they run a 4.640.
Wow.
So how the fuck is Coach running a 4.640, LT? You tell me.
Nah, man, he's nothing but a fucking lie, bro. It's nothing but a fucking lie, man.
But the 300 people listen, they're all like, wow, there goes Coach.
Wow. Trying to see him naked and shit, bro. We spoke about this. They're out there trying to see him get naked and shit. He's showing
Like
his little
Lady
chest
Chan,
hair.
they want to see naked.
It's ridiculous.
See, I didn't know about this, man. I wasn't there that day that shit happened, man.
150. Are you gonna join this movement? 150.
What's the movement?
This
Keeping it real.
keeping it real.
You
Sticking
talking
it
about
against
Lady Chan?
yeah, sticking it against Lady Chan and Coach Malachi.
The dude shows up at the fucking BDA. Shout out to I found out what BDA means, Boxing Debate Arena. I never knew
Yeah.
what it meant either, and I found that out. But you know, and the coach showed up there. He got really up in his feelings, and LT really got under his skin, and he said, you know, I don't give a fuck about him, and I don't know LT. I don't know about him. I
Is
don't
that
even
shit
care.
still up? That video still up?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
That
it's
was
called
yesterday.
PDA. I think if
That
you
was
go,
yesterday, bro.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna watch that shit.
and then Kyle came in, soft spoken, you know, softer spoken than a kangaroo hopping through the fields. You know what I mean? Like he was just being
Oh
really
yeah,
fucking
you're right, LT. It was
like
open last
koala
Friday.
bears with chlamydia. You know what I mean? He was just fucking being nice, just wanting sex and love and silky. You know, he wasn't being mean. He wasn't acting like a dingo. He wasn't being dingo.
It was open last Friday, LT. You right. I should have joined that shit.
Yeah,
And then he came on and Malachi went, oh, Jesus. He got so mad. I never seen him so
Yeah,
mad.
I've never seen
And then
Coach Matt. I've never seen him, man.
He fucked off before I could talk to the piece of shit.
He fucking did.
Oh, yeah. He ducked right out. LT had him so in his feelings because when LT was like, you know, he goes, I don't care about this, but someone, and LT's like, well, then why the fuck are you here? What? To get more subscribers. Woo!
They want
One
subscribers, man. Thanks.
Big say you got to go watch BDA's free
Yeah, I'm
smoke
gonna watch
Friday.
that shit. I'm gonna see what happened, man.
Yeah,
LT was better than OJ Simpson lawyers. Honest to God, he was
I already
fucking
know.
killing them.
But I already know about Lady Chan. Like, I already know some people, even before this shit, some people don't like her anyway. Even
He
the shit-
hired her as one of his police officers. You know what I mean?
the shit with Mark. Like, I still don't get that shit to this day. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man. He's definitely not a racist, that dude.
Nah,
He's
I know
just
Mark for
very-
a long time. Mark's one of the first dudes I seen when I first came on here, bro. Nah, he not no racist,
Yeah.
man.
He fucking
Mark
harder on the
is-
Irish than he is anybody I ever hear him talk about, you know. And hey, shout out to Mark, man. But Mark's a grown man and nice, and you know he's a veteran of the game. Mark's a veteran, you know.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Kyle is an innocent bystander coming in with the full love of boxing, you know, with a family, works hard. Innocent like a virgin. You know what I mean? Not saying Kyle isn't nothing, but he just comes in all fired up, promoting everything. And for someone to give him that much disrespect, you just see the biasm, whatever you want to call it. He just got fucking, he got wronged. He got wronged. And wrongs ain't fucking right in my eyes.
And not only that, big Sax,
He needs a public fucking apology by both of them. And maybe we'll pull the fucking short bus off him.
Yeah, but the short bus is stopping all stations on them motherfuckers, bro.
Do we accept apologies? Does the short bus gang accept apologies?
A public one, because I was made look like a fool in public.
I don't think Lady Chan's got it in her to say, I'm sorry, LT. I'm sorry.
with y'all movement. I'm with the movement, man. Even though, you know, I don't know too much about the situation, but Lady Chan, I'm cool with her. I don't have no problem with her, but I don't go to her channel that much.
You could still do music with her. Keep that outside of your music. You know what I mean? Because you know, John Lennon and Paul McCartney didn't like each other, but they made a lot of good music. You know.
I love how Chad's always got an analogy for explaining shit.
Yeah.
They had lawyers involved and everything, and I think Paul McCartney killed John. You know, they swiped that under the rug and kind of want to blame it on Yoko, but believe me, I think the Walrus might have had something to do with that.
Jeff, they said it happened yesterday. It's on BDA channel.
Oh yeah, it is. LT was fucking fired up, man. He's the best rep. If I ever LT, I swear you can make a living off your fucking advocates for the fucking downtrodden. You know, for the people swept under the rug by these bullies.
Not only that, LT, I've got a couple of speeding tickets. I need legal representation. Do you think you might be able to video link or FaceTime you while I'm in court?
Kyle's got money. LT will pay you for it because I think LT will set the record straight. Honestly, Kyle, if you send him the info, if you send him the stats, he'll let the fucking judge know.
I know he will. I know he will. He's in my corner, man. I rock with LT, just like I rock with you, Mad Chad, and like I rock with 150, Big Say So, and same as I rock with Cass. We're all brothers.
Oh, fucking Cassidy's a killer. He rolls anyways. Cassidy could roll down a Baghdad street in Iraq and fucking make it out on the other side like nothing. Cassidy shows the most respect. One of the most intelligent men I've met on the internet. Honestly, I see Cassidy around. Shout out to the brother Cassidy, man. He's a real deal. He's a real deal, 150. And 150, I noticed, hangs around with real deal, the outlaws, the undercast, the people that are, you know, that are maybe just speaking the truth that people don't want to hear. And shout out to Say So for that, man. And fuck Victor Conte. Fuck Victor Conte.
Yeah, fuck Victor Conte.
Fuck
Yes,
Victor
fuck
Conte.
that Victor Rat Conte bastard. And I appreciate that, man, chat, man. I didn't even realize that I didn't realize it was you. It was actually you that you get me. That you was Mad Chat in it. So I appreciate that, Mad Chat, man. You get me. I always
Big
hear
time,
you speak as
big
well.
time.
Yeah.
Big time. I love it when you're over at H Money and you get on the panel, man, and you start talking, man. I'm like, wow, this dude's a fucking real deal McCoy. He knows he's a wordsmith when it comes to boxing. It's like he just didn't read the fucking highlights. You know, he's digging deep. He's going 3 pages deep on this fight card, and he's watching these fights. And shout out to Cassidy, bro. Honest to God, you're a real one.
He's a boxing
You're a real one.
philosopher.
You're a real one.
He's got a degree in boxing philosophy.
Shout out Cassidy, man, for real though.
Boxing philosophy. I like that one, huh?
Yeah, man. He's an OG.
Fuck yeah. Yo,
I'ma
when
check
is
that
this fight
video out,
starting, bro? Fuck.
Probably around 11:30, 12.
We still got a little ways ahead.
Fuck, yo.
Rolly's gonna pick him right up and throw him right off the
right now.
stage.
Okay, so bro, let me talk. Let me say this shit, bro, because I like to talk about this though. Yo, I bought this little ass fucking gadget. It cost me $200. It comes with it has a contract with a thing called IPTV, bro. IPTV. So I'm not paying monthly $5 subscription or 10 or 15. None of that shit, bro. I have all the fucking cable channels. I have everything. I have European channels, UK channels, Spanish fucking channels, porn channels. I have all that shit and they mamas, bro. And I have all the fucking pay-per-views, bro. On this thing called Stream TV, bro. I bought it on Flexi Sofa, bro. And kid you fucking not, bro. All I do is go put that little box, connect it to my TV, put the Wi-Fi on, connect the Wi-Fi on to this fucking.
That's what I got,
bro.
That's what I got.
You got that shit too?
I got it. Same thing. I got fucking 7 million channels from Iran to Iraq, Italy, fucking porn,
man,
fucking
that's it.
comment.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, and that's
What
how
else,
I
man?
see
You
my
got
shit, bro. That's how I see my shit.
I got everything.
Yeah, bro, and on the programming, it's telling me that the fight is gonna start 8 p.m. my time.
Yeah, the card will. The card.
Yeah, the card,
The card will.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be late. And like I say, I thought when Tank pushed Rolly off the stage, I thought that was staged because I think they have a walkthrough. You know, you have a walkthrough. They just don't show it all at once. They have a complete walkthrough with no press there. And Rolly, you could see him walking. If you watch it in slow motion, he pity pats to the fucking very edge, and Tank doesn't push him. He just gives him like he wouldn't even have killed a mosquito. He would have just kind of patted the mosquito. He just kind of gave him a love tap, and fucking Rolly fell off. I think that was just part of the script that they write because I think they're looking for excitement.
Looking at Rolly Romero's ass, and he like, little boy, let me see that ass. He tapped him in the back. Rolly falls like an idiot.
But he was standing on the edge. He was like right on the edge.
Because he wanted to look at, he wanted to have a better look at his ass.
Wow, what a clown show, honestly.
LT's going all out.
Bro, if you've seen fucking Tank Davis dancing gay on this fucking
Wicked.
Yeah,
So
bro.
sad.
Bro, Bro, if you've seen Tank Davis kissing Broner, bro,
Yeah,
that ain't far fetched. What I'm fucking saying, man. It
I
ain't fucking far
know.
fetched.
Because he's been in the Floyd atmosphere for a minute. You know the best girls, and I heard he slept with Floyd's daughter. I did hear that.
Oh, really good. That's
You talking about Yaya Mayweather? Oh shit.
Did anybody
I
hear
was
that,
talking
or am I
about that
just
shit too.
making this up? I heard that Tank kind of did the diddy with the, and it made him mad. And he took Floyd's car and he sold it and got a fucking, I mean, honestly, he's like been the bad kid. Like Floyd took him like the adopted son. And Tank's kind of run amok, crashing shit, fucking, you know what I mean? Calling from the jail, Floyd up, fuck, you know what I mean? And I think the Tank, with the money being all on Rolly now, he was plus 1,000, now he's plus 450. I mean, this is, I think the cards might be stacked against fucking Tank tonight. I think he's gonna have to knock Rolly out to win this fight. Where the fuck is Floyd? Where's Floyd? I haven't heard Floyd. Has Floyd talked
Yeah,
about this fight or
where's Floyd?
mentioned anything?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Where the fuck is Floyd? We have not seen Floyd Mayweather once. We haven't seen.
Yeah, I don't know
him
where he's at.
once.
You know where
He's in
he's at?
Australia.
He's out there getting butt fucked by a bunch of fucking billionaires that own
Yeah,
fucking,
transvestites.
that own the fucking
He could be
oil
related.
in the fucking whole world over there in Dubai. That's what's
Dubai,
going
yeah.
on, bro. You're getting butt fucked. If you want another million, suck my dick for another 20 hours. Cause you know that motherfucker ain't selling shit.
He said for another 20 hours, yo.
Yeah.
I know you can do it, Tank. I know you can do it. I know you can do it, Tank.
He's trying to side Harry Garside. He's trying to get Harry Garside to fight for the PBC.
Bro, no one wants to make money. No one wants to make business with Floyd Mayweather. Not even fucking Oscar De La Hoya. Like, well, but he did to fucking, like, this is several people that are suing him.
Your microphone, LT, your microphone fucked up.
He lost, including fucking Jake Paul. Or not, what brothers? I don't know his fucking name. But if that guy is getting evidence. He's broke. He's broke. He really has no money. That's why he's still fucking fighting dumb shit. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, where is he? No one's seen him, have they?
Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
He's already captured, bro. He's captured. No, he's captured. No, you cannot. I mean, okay, bro. Look, man, his wife, like, something mysterious happened to her. What is it? Fucking, like, the cops said it was, sudden death or some shit, but all of a sudden they found, like, she was, like, hit on the back of her head and, like, choked or some shit in the car. Like, while fucking Floyd Mayweather was over there in the UK. What I'm trying to say is, man, life catches up to you, man. Life catches up to you. Whether you were caught that moment, life will catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, telling you, man, he's out there he was captured or some shit. Like, life, like, come on, man. Shit, the world goes round, not square,
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. When you have that kind of lifestyle, bro, seriously. You know what I mean? Hitting bitches and shit. I mean, come on.
Yo, shout out my guy Asher Steele, man, the biggest Virgil Ortiz fan on YouTube, man.
I'm more than him, bro. I beat Steele. Fuck Steele.
That's
Steele, bro.
That's my brother, man. Shout out Steele, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Hawker Mustang as well. He said, "Shout out to all you degenerates."
Shout out to Hawker Mustang for sure, bro. You have heavy hitters hanging out, heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of them, man. A lot of them showing love, man.
Big say so.
Evil Green, shout out Evil Green.
Big say so. Back in the day, me and Kodak, I can't remember how many years ago, but Kodak Black, I was a fan, and I still am. What was your take on Donald Trump pardoning this man from his gun charges, all the, shit that he was involved in? What was your take on Trump Kodak Black connection?
Yo, I feel like, that shit was crazy how that shit came about. It's funny how that Donald Trump even knows him. And actually, he helped Lil Wayne get out of jail too, man, Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and he didn't publicize it. He didn't run with it because I think that would have helped him with the vote because he had a lot of problems, with the George Floyd issue, and they felt he was very, not sympathizing with what was going on. I think if he would have publicized, those pardons there, like, if I do lose, because he could have pardoned him as president, but I think he should have publicized that more where he was at with that type of thing because he lost the race. That's what one thing presidents can do when they, get out of office. They can pardon whoever they want. That was just very bizarre to me to see the kid from, the Project Baby. That's just I couldn't make heads or tails out of that at all, 150.
Facts, man.
Yeah, I think in that situation when he helped Kodak get out of jail, I feel like at the time he was just trying to get people to basically vote for him. I feel like that was basically like a publicity stunt.
No, but he was already on his way out though, and he didn't publicize it though. Like it wasn't publicized. It was like publicized, I think, when he lost the race, like he was out of office.
Yeah, that shit's weird, man. I can't even give you an answer, man, Chad. I still don't know why to this day he did that shit.
Kodak, 5,000 air conditioners down there in Pompano Beach, down there in Broward County. Like he sent out 5,000 ACs to all the projects.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
in turkeys on Thanksgiving, and Kodak doesn't publicize that. He tried to get killed. He should have been dead. 150. You remember that? The guy tried to kill him not too long ago, and Kodak's fucking best buddy fucking really saved the day. In like point blank range, Kodak dodged a bullet like Ronald Reagan. Like he was in harm's way worse than Reagan. I mean, Kodak's bodyguards and Kodak Black fucking fought way more balls than Tyson Fury. He saw his friend getting in a fight, and Kodak Black immediately go there to throw fucking punches off the porch. Kodak Black's a real motherfucker, and that's why I'm not a big fan of Trump. But when he did that, that just really made me go, wow. How does he even know about this kid?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was like, how the fuck does he even know Kodak? Lil Wayne, that's understandable because Lil Wayne been around forever.
Mainstream dude,
Yeah. But Kodak, I still don't know to this day. I still don't know why. I know Kodak. I know he thanks fucking Donald Trump for that shit. For sure.
Calls him his daddy. Yeah, Trump's my daddy. I mean, did you see him almost get killed at point blank range?
Yeah, I did hear about that. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, you can pull that right up on the video. Like he should have been dead. The guy was like fucking, 4 feet, 5 feet away, and his buddy jumped out of nowhere. Like, yeah. But that's how fucking tough these are. That's why I was all in on the Fury. Like, he's a coward because he was all about Billy Ho Saunders when he was fighting Canelo. And that's why I don't understand why the LDBC ain't behind Canelo. Just for the fact that Canelo beat up Billy Ho Saunders, Tyson Fury's best buddy. Gypsy brothers. And that was a big fight. And Tyson Fury was right there for the whole buildup and all the prayers, everything. He's with Billy Ho's dad. He's with, the whole fucking time he's fighting, ready to fight Canelo because Fury's thinking Billy Ho's going to win and I'm going to be able to be in the ring, hold it, and get more publicity. But nope, the fight goes south. And then it turns into like an altercation where Billy Ho Saunders, got into an altercation with the security. And Fury stood there like a fucking so un-Kodak. Like Donald Trump would not pardon Tyson Fury. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely not. I don't think he would.
But that showed me cowardless, and I think now he's retiring. The only reason the dude's retiring because he knows that Usyk's going to beat the fuck out of AJ, and he does not want any piece of this Ukrainian Chernobyl fucking cheating fucking PED using fucking killer from for fucking Ukraine. Fucking Usyk is a whole different level, bro. He ain't gonna be able to touch him and grab him and maul him. Usyk has footwork like Lomachenko, but better, and he's fucking 230 pounds. He's a fucking freakazoid. Usyk is a freak.
Yeah, man, it's a tough style matchup for Tyson Fury, man. That's why I rock with Mad Chat.
He retired his ass.
Mad Chat only one of the few that's actually saying that Usyk can win, man. Everyone's just saying Tyson Fury gonna destroy him and shit, man. Hell no, man. I don't see that shit at all. I don't think Tyson Fury wants to fight him, man. I think he retired to duck him, man.
He's just
if AJ was to win, somehow he's definitely coming back for that.
Coming right out of retirement.
He's coming right out of retirement for that. But if Usyk win, he's gonna stay retired, man. Yeah. That's why he wants to fight Francis Ngannou. That's for money, man. Yeah. He just wants the money fights.
Yeah, he wants to go Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tyson Fury and Mayweather very similar in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mayweather and Canelo comparisons are no more because Mayweather never at that stage when he was a billionaire would ever take on the fucking task that Canelo took on fighting this 175-pound Russian cheating fucking Bivol. I mean, that was a fucking. And if Canelo somehow would have beat Bivol, I would have had Canelo almost on my Mount Rushmore of all-time fighters. Honestly, LT, I'm calling LT, but big say so. You know, it's like if he would have beat Bivol, like you don't even know, they would have thought I was a Canelo fanboy.
Yeah, that if Canelo beat Bivol, man, I give him all the fucking credit in the world.
And people would have said he beat nobody, and they would have said you're just being a Canelo fanboy. But believe me, I would have been fucking. Oh my God, you don't even get what oh my God, he might be able to get Usyk. You know what I mean? Now I'm thinking, how fucking far can this motherfucker go?
Facts, Chad.
Fuck Lady Chan and fuck Coach Malachi and their fucking run a 4.640. My fucking ass. I got $1,000 to my name. I can round up 1,000, and I bet you, Coach, we'll go to a fucking official University of Maine, wherever. We'll go down to Florida. We'll go down to University of Southern Florida. You know, Gulf Coast. We'll go to an official track. We'll have a timer. If you can pull off that 4.640, I give you 1,000, and if you can't, you have to give me 1,000. That's my offer to you. Because I think if me and you were to fight, Coach Malachi, I think you'd kick my fucking head in. I think you're younger, you're stronger. And, I'm definitely a little washed up past my prime. I don't want to fight you. And I respect your hustle. But I think you got to realize you can't have people with wrenches being very abusive to people. Like you're the police chief. You can't have your cops running amok in the fucking chat, kicking, disrespecting you, bothering your show, calling you up to fucking say about Bill Haney. Are you fucking for real, Coach? Really? It's public fucking record. Everybody knows it. It's all about fun and games and talking the facts. I mean, that's why he can't go. I mean, that's the reason why the man can't go to fucking Australia.
Yeah. Hawker Mustang says Tyson Fury said Steve Cunningham gave him his toughest fight. Steve is a smaller heavyweight, and he dropped Fury, so I can see why he didn't want to fight Usyk. Usyk's levels above Steve.
Yeah, probably about fucking 10 fucking levels. Maybe 10 to fucking 20. Like a whole different fucking car, like a Cadillac to a fucking Pinto.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like Usyk's got the same birthday as Ali, the same height, the same weight, the same reach. Go fuck yourself. They're both Olympic fucking champions. They're both road warriors. They both, they weren't supposed to be where they are. They're both political. I mean, this Usyk is a different character. And, he's got a good 3 years left at the top of his game. And he's the baddest human being on the planet right now, pound for pound. In my eyes, he's the baddest human being, pound for pound on the planet.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I got it.
Best athlete. And he's the best athlete. People talk about certain people can be best athletes, but he can kick a soccer ball. He can play ping pong. He can juggle. He can dance. He can run. He can hold his breath underwater. He can swim. If he played in the NFL, he would be playing. I bet Usyk runs a 4. I think he could probably run a 4.640. 4.7, 4'7".
Man, Usyk could do a lot, man. That dude's just hella talented.
Who could win in the race, Coach Malachi or Usyk? 40-yard dash.
I'm definitely thinking Usyk. A guy that's in his prime. He's a legit athlete. Coach Malachi, he probably played sports at one point in time.
Well, he's 48, I think.
Yeah, he's old as shit now. Yeah, exactly.
He gray. He got gray
Yeah.
in the beard.
Yeah, nah, exactly. Yeah, I'll definitely choose Usyk.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off, boys. Thanks for having me, eh?
Yes, sir, Carl. Yeah,
Carl, man.
I'm about to
Carl,
end the
my
stream,
guy,
man.
fam. Hey, Carl.
Yo.
Yeah, man. You know I'm a real guy, fam. You get me, fam. Don't watch what Coach Malachi said to her. You get me? I already understand in it I understand from both sides, innit? You get me? You already know man watches, man. I watch Coach and that. You get me? I don't have nothing against him, but you are my guy in it as well, fam. So I would just expect Coach to say to you and him to speak.
Yeah.
You get me? Like men, you feel me? That's why I said I'm not gonna be on a dickhead and go, yeah, side with Coach or I'm gonna side with you or anything. You feel me? You're my guy, fam. You feel me? And I've been watching Coach for long as well, fam. I was a bit surprised with the way how he did handle the situation, but you already know what he'll say. He's like, I don't give a fuck. You get me? So I already know what he's on, man. You feel me? So man just wishes that as men, man can just come together and have a private conversation. You feel me? Because like I said, man, you know the boxing community of real people is kind of small, fam. So
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to say that, fam. And yeah, man, your daughter's looking very beautiful, man. She's growing, fam. She's growing. You get me? I'm happy that you got to see her, fam. You get me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
And she's gonna be she's gonna witness Kambosos try and make history.
He's gonna do it, boys. He's gonna do it. You heard it here first.
Yes, Carl, man. Yes, Carl, fam, man. And make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, fam. And I hope your family stays well and healthy and blessed, fam.
Yes, sir.
Cheers, Cass. And take care, big say-so, mate, Chad. I'm out. Peace.
All right, Carl. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm about to end this stream. I'm gonna come back on
Mad
here when the
chat.
stream start, bro. By the time
Hey,
when the
mad
car
chat,
starts,
man.
I'll go live again.
Yeah. No problem. Hey, 150, man. I appreciate you as well, 150, man, for allowing us to come on your platform as well, fam, and chop it up, fam. You get me?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hey, mad chat. What you got? Mad chat. You got a channel as well, or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
we
It's
do.
Mad Chad, yeah.
Mad Chat Boxing.
Mad Chad Sports Tavern Boxing, but big say so, fucking Butch Cassidy, bro. Honestly, man, much love, much respect, man. We got the big fight tonight. And 150, keep doing your music, you know, just keep being free, keep doing your own thoughts, you know, learn from your elders, you know, and do your thing, but keep carrying on like 150 carries on, because you are one of the most realest human beings I've ever met in my life, 150, and you're a young dude. Like you're way younger than me. And shout out to your parents because they've done a really good job with this fine young man that's very intelligent and you know, taking the world on, and he's going head first with this. And I'm always honored and privileged to hang out with Big Say So, bro. Honestly, man.
Yes, sir. I
Hey,
appreciate
shout
you,
out to
man.
Coach Malachi too, man. I have nothing against him, bro. I have nothing really against Lady Chan. I don't. I really don't. But I you know, you kind of get close to people where you feel like you kind of like, you know, not in their corner or whatever. But like this Kyle Hansen dude is one of the most genuine, pure dude. Like you know, maybe I just fall for things and you know I just feel realness. But you know, I just feel the realness and the genuine purity of Kyle, just with his basketball boxing love. You know, the love of his family. Everything with Kyle is beautiful, and I feel like, you know, just, hey, I think it can be ended up being all right here. You know, his family's still safe. Everything's all right. But, you know, it gets personal a little bit. You kind of get attached to people. You think, you know, it's just a weird community and all that, 150. And I like, once again, I'm wanted. Rolly Romero, Tank. I think there's going to be a disqualification. But once again, 150. There's my hometown right there. When I walked up, that's where I grew up right there. That's Conroe Portland High School, Boyd Street right there. That's my hometown. There's a cathedral church right there. That's Boyd Street. There's Franklin Towers. Those are the two tallest buildings in Portland, Maine. Franklin Towers, I think, is 14 stories high, but the cross on top of the cathedral church is taller than Franklin Towers. If you keep going up Cumberland Avenue, you'll find Portland High School and the Portland Boys Club.
If you walk the other way, you go to Munjoy Hill. That's where I played baseball. That's where I grew up. That's Portland, Maine, right there. That's the downtown projects. You go down that street right there, you went to the projects. Shout out 150. Love you, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man, Chad. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Shout out to everyone that came on the panel. We'll be back later, man, when the fight starts and shit. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. And I'm out, man.